Now, the real question is, am I streaming? Oh, yes, we are. Okay, good. Katie, Delta Raptor, hi, it's been a while. Danny, Katie, RMS, hello, welcome. Oh, I forgot to hide my mouse. I'm so sorry, guys. We're just gonna have to remember that. We have buried an interactive story. It's been a while since I've looked up on this game. Markiplier actually played this a while back. I've seen some of the story and I really enjoyed it, so I figured why not go ahead and just save this for the month of October. I'm sure you guys will really like it. We'll go through chapters 1 and 2, and if you guys enjoy it, we'll save the rest for about Halloween. Yeah, as you can see, it's an interactive story. The plot will change depending on our choices, and I say ours because, chat, you are going to be helping me decide where we should take our characters, and I don't know if we can die in this game. I don't know, I don't remember much from what I've seen, but let's find out, shall we? Do you remember me? Yes, I do, Delta. Here we go. I open my eyes and the first thing I want to do is scream. I'm flat on my back and everything seems to hurt. The trees overhead look familiar. It's a clear night sky, almost beautiful. Except for the fact that this means I've been out in the cold for at least 6 hours. But there's something wrong. I don't remember what, but something happened and... my head. My God, my head hurts. And ringing in my ears. Was there an accident? An explosion, I think. I remember Dennis screaming, but after that, I can't remember. As I sit up, I notice that my hard hat has been thrown off. I look around the area, but it's not here. It feels strange to go anywhere without my hard hat, but I've got to find the other members of the crew. They could be in danger. Welcome, Kel. You sound really sleepy, Cece. Are you okay? It's just been a busy day, Katie. It's been extremely busy. I only recently got home. So I missed a lot of things. But what do you guys think? Forget the hard hat, search for the crew. Hard hat, search for the hat. Okay, so we're split right now. What does everyone else think? I love Halloween. Yeah, Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. As I knock everything off my desk. The crew. Wearing my Freddy Krueger costume. Ooh, Delta Raptor. That sounds pretty awesome. People are more important than hats. You do have a point there, Katie. I'm waiting for a deciding factor, because it seems like we're split right now in chat. I'm here, CC. Hi, Kel. How have you been? Hopefully everybody's night's been going well so far, or day, depending on time zones and all. It's been busy for me. What do you guys think? Katie says we search for the crew, forget the hat. People are more important. Cookie Person is convinced that they're dead, seeing as how it seems like there's been some sort of accident, so search for the hat. Gonna be Marco, search for the hat, hard hat, cause the crew... Forget the hat? Okay. Well, looks like the majority... Yeah, we're going with what our character would think. For those of you who do know the story, let's keep in mind of what our character would do. I decide my hat can wait until I figure out what's going on. I get up and take a look around the logging site. I smell something burning, and I don't hear any engines running. Wait, something isn't right. Is that the bulldozer? Maybe the damn thing overheated for the last time. Maybe the engine finally blew. What a mess. Well, maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. Only one way to find out, I guess. I walk over to the center of the logging site, and I don't like what I see. Want to be here, but I can't, Mr. Mudcake. I'm so glad that you're able to stop by. I'm sorry you can't stay for long. Ooh, that doesn't look great. The logging site looks like a bomb was detonated right in the center. I don't know where to start. The one load we had managed to snag on a truck for the day. We had managed to stack on a truck for the day is overturned. The trailer bent and the logs hanging off the back. Where the hell is everyone? My head is killing me and this ringing in my ears. I can't hear anything. Not birds, not my footsteps, nothing. Makes me wonder if I hit my head after my hard hat flew off. I run through a quick mental checklist to make sure my brain is still working. My name is Roger Hastings. I'm 41 years old. The year is 2017. I own a small logging company and we've been logging this strip of Kentucky woodland for almost a month now. Okay, so my brain works. That's a relief, but it also makes me fearful, because something is certainly not right here. I look around the logging site, my mind trying to figure out what happened. Just about every piece of equipment has been overturned or tilted. Do we look at the debris, or look at the truck? Gotta go have fun? Hi, TF! Well, I'm sorry I had to go immediately. I'm glad TF popped in on chat just saying boo. Let's see. How are you, CC? I've been doing well, Delta. CC, you're the best. That's sweet. Thank you. It's been crazy busy. That's all I can really say. Look at the debris. So, our name is Roger. We filmed this place, and we can either look at the truck in front of us, which I guess Henry here Henry. Jeez. I guess you guys know that I've been pretty much going over Benny and the Ink Machine all day. Well, at least on my free time. Be right back. Okay, hopefully we'll see you again soon in stream, Delta Raptor. Scared the McDonald's shit out of me. I feel like shit, goddammit, Ronald McDonald. Okay, we're gonna look at the debris. There are bits of debris everywhere. There are fragments of the 5-gallon bucket I keep our work rags in, and a loose chain, and a loose saw chain, and an overturned gas canister. Had there been an explosion, all of the fuel on the site would have started a fire, but there's no charring, no burning, nothing. I walked through the area where Dennis had been working. On the looks of it, he'd been moving slowly. He'd only taken down 4 trees today. His metal lunchbox is open, an indicator that he had been taking an early break. But he's not here. No one is here. Where the hell is everyone? I could try to make a call on my cell phone, but the battery is already running really low. Not that it matters. The reception's crap out here. Eli, hi! Glad I could make it to the stream today. No, Haru-chan, also hello! How are you guys doing? Hopefully well? Oh, and welcome back, Delta Raptor. I was playing Cuphead and I saw that you were live stream. I was like, hold on, Mom, I'm coming. We are doing an interactive story. Now, for those of you who are just joining in, our name is Roger, and we own this logging company. But there was some sort of accident. We woke up in the middle of the woods, just at the night sky, having been knocked out for quite some time. Wanna pretend this is CC and we're like ghosts looking down on them? All we can do, and we can do anything we want to kill them. Katie, no. If I try to do a drawing on this, that'll be awesome, Kel. If you do, let me know. What's up, Delta? So, if it was me, honestly, I would just yell out. I don't know who Roger's planning to call, but unless it's the authorities, I don't think that's a great idea. Damn, what a sexy name. Roger, damn, what a sexy name. So I'm gonna say we yell out. Hey guys, where is everyone? Tony, Dennis, Frank, Joe? But their names fall flat among the wreckage. I get nothing back other than scaring away a few birds overhead. Might as well start walking and trying to find some answers. The highway is almost a mile back through the woods, down the gravel road we used to reach the site. Maybe the crew had ran down that way for help. Why would they have left me? Were they scared? Out of sorts? Maybe I can catch up to them. But with my truck overturned on its side, looks like I'll be walking. God, I can't even remember what I was doing before waking up on my back. Wait, what's that underneath the bulldozer? Oh my god, it's a leg. Has to be either Tony or Dennis. The dozer looks unstable, like it might roll some more. Might not be safe to get close, but at the same time, I can't just leave him there. See, I hate my name in real life. Delta Raptor is better than my real name. I'm sorry you feel that way, Delta. If that were we, I'd say, I told Becky you shouldn't smoke that blunt. When Goofy walks out, fuck you, Becky. Sasha, hi. Welcome. Look. Okay. Yeah. Glad you can make it, Sasha. I guess, yeah, looking does sound like a good idea. RMS, I think that's what I would do. If that was somebody, if I saw a leg, my first instinct would be, okay, time to go. But if I actually knew the person who it might be, I might actually go look. Happy death. Oh, LG, hello! I hate it. I'm sorry, Delta. Well, hopefully you can find a name you feel more comfortable with. I mean, you do have Delta Raptor. Oh, how was Happy Death Day, Haru? Friend jumped to some screens and was just in not even fucking Siri, you peeing 4 pussies. What is happening? Well, we just woke up. Well, our character just woke up, and there was some sort of accident. Equipment's overturned. We don't know what happened. We just woke up in the woods. And we think we might have found one of our co-workers. Don't like mine either, Becky, no. Actually, I can't really relate to you guys since I really do enjoy my real name. And for those of you who have been around on the channel long enough, you guys know that Kay isn't my real name. It's just my preferred name. Well, I mean, on here. I like to keep real life and internet life a bit separate. Maybe one day I'll just go ahead and do a full name reveal or something like that. But until then, you guys just know me as Colorful Cyclone or Kay. We're gonna go look then. Wonder if I can activate this just with my keyboard. Hey, I yell. Are you okay? Are you alive? I skip over the stray logs and wrecked equipment to get closer. Seeing the dozer teeter makes me think maybe I should have grabbed my hat. I can see a bit more of the leg. The jeans are soaked in blood. I recognize the work boots. It's clearly Tony. His leg is bent in an impossible angle, nearly crushed flat. The closer I get, the more apparent it becomes that Tony didn't survive. Your real name is Chicky. Oh, Delta Raptor, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the fact that you were able to stop by, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I woke up in the woods at night. Night in the woods confirmed. You can guess my real name? Really, I bet I can guess your real name? Well, if you like, LG. I'm not gonna confirm or deny. Which reminds me, I gotta go through some older videos. I had a fuck ton of vulgar language and a fuck ton of 10 to 12-year-olds watching it. Well, that's usually how it goes, Haru. You won't believe how many R-rated movies I've went to go see and there's just little kids watching it. When I went to go see it recently, there was several younger children in the crowd, but I think my favorite was, we were sitting on the top row, and this young man brought his son, couldn't have been more than about 8 years old, to see the movie, and the kid was fucking hilarious. Just during every scene, like one of the later scenes where one of the kids in the movie is going through some stuff and just kind of backing away, the kid's saying, "Oh hell no, fuck, get out of there, see, this is why you don't do this stuff," and I'm just like, you're amazing. We had to stop them after the movie was over, just tell them how amazing the commentary was. It really added to the movie. Here's my nickname. Try to guess my real name. I would guess Catherine. Katie, that would be my guess. I would have whipped my ass if I watched a PG-13 movie when I was 10 to 12 years old. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I think we're gonna leave the body. I mean, that dozer looks like it's gonna tip over. We did know Tony, but Tony's dead. Tony is dead. There is no helping him. We can always come back with proper equipment. Sorry, Tony. We're leaving you there. There's nothing I can do for him now. I start to back away slowly. In my shock, I stumble back, suddenly tripping over one of the stray logs. I bang my head hard on one of the logs as I fall. Instantly, I can feel a massive lump forming the back of my head. Damn, why didn't I grab my hard hat? What hurts more is the realization that Tony's dead. Looking at him, I feel something rising up in my throat, and I don't know if it's a scream or vomit. But I have to push it away. If I lose my cool right now, there are too many questions that'll go unanswered. Shit, I can't believe this. Tony. He had 2 boys. He coached his oldest son's baseball team. He was the hardest worker I had and was one of the most honest and reliable men I knew. This isn't right. I can't stay here. I have to find Dennis, Frank, and Joe. I have to find out what happened here. Let's see. Get the fuck out, CC, dying of laughing. Pretty much, Sasha. That sums up my entire experience while watching it. I mean, the kid necessarily wasn't cursing. That's just me, of course, slipping up because cursing's just pretty much part of my vocabulary now. But the kid was hysterical. Let's see. Closest Kathleen? Kathleen? Oh, that's a pretty name. He probably has maggots. I'd cancel my spooky stories. VC. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, LG. It was too busy. It's been a too crazy day for me to really join. I recently got home. So I'm gonna take her 7-year-old daughter to say it and happy thing. Girl like, oh no, get your ass out of there. Real name is Kathleen. Surprise, jazz hands, I fucking died. Welcome back, Kel. LG, you also didn't place any guesses if you wanted to. And hopefully we can arrange some sort of party in the voice channel as it gets closer to Halloween. But let's continue our story, shall we? King Sheba, hello! We're doing a story. We woke up in the middle of the woods, and our coworker is dead. As I walk through the stacks of logs from last week or so of work, everything feels frozen. This high-pitched sound in my ears. It's terrible. It keeps happening every few seconds, and sounds like it's coming from far, far away. I can't help but wonder, is it my ears or is it something else? The silence out here is creepy. There's a smell, like the atmosphere after a bad summer storm. I might as well admit it. I'm a little scared. Everyone is missing, and it's dead quiet out here. There doesn't even seem to be a breeze to rustle the leaves and branches. My right knee hurts like hell. My head was hurting so bad that before... My head was hurting so bad before that I never even noticed the pain in my knee. I must have heard it during the... well... during the what? Accident? Or... wait, is that Dennis? I see him sitting on the ground, motionless, about 30 feet away. Jack, hello, welcome! Also, for everyone joining, hello, welcome. Hopefully your days or nights have been going well, depending on your time zone. Glad everyone can make it tonight. I guess it's Caitlin? Nope. I'll give you guys a hint. Kay is nowhere close to what my real name is. Even bigger hint. Back in elementary school, back when teachers used to line us up based on our name in alphabetical order, whether it was we were arranged from the first our first name or last name, I was always in the back if based on alphabetical order. So there's your hints. Rebecca. Oh, that's a good guess, but nope, not even close, guys. I said I wouldn't confirm or deny, but you know, if you guys want to guess. Evil Dylan, hello, welcome! Hopefully your day or night's been going well, depending on your time zone. Glad to see you can make it. How have you been? I type fast. Zane. Ooh, Zane is a good name. It's weird too, and it sounds funny when you say it is after it. Walk up. Walk up, okay. Anyone else? We have the choice to either yell out to see if Dennis is okay, or just walk up on him. Maybe he's scared. Maybe that's not Dennis. I don't know, some strange things have been happening here. Some sort of accident or what Roger here described as an explosion. But nothing's set on fire, nothing burned. There's no sound of wind. There's no critters walking about in the woods. A sure sign that something's wrong. If the woods are silent, you need to get the hell out. That's how it works. Yell out, walk up. Well, okay, so let's see. Walk up, yell out. You said you would yell out in this scenario. Personally, me, I would. I'd be like, hey. Let's see. But is yell out your answer, Katie? Because if so, you pretty much, it seems tied. So, Katie, we're gonna go with what you say, since you're kind of the deciding vote here. All you need to know is a boy's name because my parents thought I was a boy and they could not think of girls' names. Haru, that's fine. Hopefully you're comfortable with your name. And also, Aaron, hello, welcome. Hopefully your day and night's been going well, depending on your time zone. And play Uno and watch this, yay? Yell out? Okay, we're yelling out. Hopefully it's Dennis. Dennis, I yell. Dennis, can you hear me? Dennis lets out a shout, like someone waking from a nightmare. He then looks back at me from the ground. Yeah, Roger, I hear you. He hollers back as I head over to him. Dennis is built like a wrestler and has the tough personality to match. But in this moment, he looks disoriented and even a little anxious. Though I'm glad to see him, the fear on his usually confident face is alarming. What the hell happened? What's going on? He asks. My parents are lazy. Well, Haru, I was named after After my grandfather. Pretty much out of all of his, he asked all 9 of his children to, if one of them could name their child after him. And out of every cousin I've got, I'm the only one named after him. So I'm proud of my name, even though I don't use it online. Let's see. An explosion. It's my name. Get surprised. It's very hard. Escape, because so why not? You don't know. We want to find the crew. Yeah, that's true. The crew, the rest of the crew is our top priority. Unfortunately, one of the guys in our crew we have seen is dead. It's clear he was crushed by one of the bulldozers, and yeah, it's not looking well for him. You see, say Gabe itches fast. Gabe itches? Let's see, so we've got people, well, we've got someone saying an explosion, we should go with telling out the truth, well, an explosion. Another person saying don't know the crew is missing. Real name is Alex or Alexander. Oh, that's awesome, Sasha. I've seen that spelling for Alex a few times, but not common. Who's more important? People for the truth. We need to find our friends. That's a great argument, too. The missing crew is the most important. Counterpoint. Dennis is shaken, obviously. And it doesn't seem like we're gonna go with a full explanation, but just quickly saying, yeah, an explosion, I think, and then just continue the conversation, but it's hard to tell. Don't know. Okay. Then we're going with don't know. Actually gonna make art for this one. Aaron, if you do, I would absolutely love to see it. Okay, so we're gonna go with don't know. Katie, changing my mind to number 1. Okay. Don't know. The crew is missing. Missing? Dennis says. Where do you think they went? I'm not sure, I say. But it has me pretty freaked out. Something's not right here. Still sitting on the ground, he looks around the woods as if he's just now understanding the severity of the situation. The equipment was overturned. The dozer, too, I said, wiping my forehead. You okay? I asked him. Yeah, just shaken up. Me too. This might be the most intimate conversation Dennis and I have ever had. While he and I have always been on good terms, we've never been particularly close. I've always respected him, though. Sure, he comes to work a few times looking like he's been in a bar fight the night before, but I've also seen him do an enthusiastic impression of the dinosaur as he played with Tony's kids while they waited for their dad to finish up his shift. It's then that it hits me. Dennis and Tony were good friends. I'm not sure if I want to rattle him with the news of Tony's death right now. Not before we know what's going on. But he has a right to know. Let's see. Name is Gabe. I think that's a proud name. I just imagine a beat-up, popper apron, ching, slunched over Graham, slumped up against a tree. Oh, approaching. I'm drawing 2. That's awesome. Tony's dead. Yeah, Katie, I really agree. In a situation like this, well, considering the conversation you just said, the crew's missing, except for Tony. We know where he is, and I think it's better that we tell him now. Better than hold that information. Her real name is Harmony. Oh yeah, LG, you were actually talking about that before in the chat. A while ago, actually. We were talking, that was back when I think I was still streaming Night in the Woods. But yeah, it's a really pretty name. Tony's dead, we have a right to know. Yeah. So what do the rest of you think? Should we be straight out and just tell Dennis about Tony? He does have the right to know. It's absolutely true. That's absolutely correct. But we still don't know what's going on. And Dennis here is really shaken up. I mean, granted, there was some sort of accident, but is he the type to handle this news, or will he break down? Think you should? Yeah, down. Got. Yeah, we were talking about the name, like, Melody. And how that one's more common, but again, I think Harmony is just a really pretty name. Even though it's not as common, I think you should also take that with pride. Yeah, we should tell him. Okay, we'll be straight up with Dennis. Look, man, Tony's dead. Dennis's eyes fixate on me, startled. He was crushed under the dozer, I say. Dennis pauses for a moment, like he's trying to understand what I'd said. His eyes narrow and his bottom lip quivers. Shit, he says, and I can tell he's fighting back tears. He and Tony had been tight, almost like brothers. Hey, he adds quickly, as if trying to escape the reality of Tony's death. Did you see that light? No, I say. What did you see? I don't even know, Roger, he says. It was like this flare of white light. It came right out of the ground, like an explosion. So there was an explosion, I say. Maybe it was some sort of equipment, or... This was no equipment, Dennis interrupts, agitated. This huge ball of light came right out of the damn ground. What did it look like, or where did it go? Sound startled the fuck out of me. Just like, what the fuck did you say? Okay, I think I should tell... Yeah, we should tell him Tony the Tiger is dead. You know, we gotta break the news to him. Yes, Frosted Flakes was his favorite cereal, but he has the right to know. Bag said Kate itches on accident, so I said that when my throat itches, and came from the Easter. The teacher's like, what the fuck did you just say, bros? Sound scared the fuck out of me. Tell him, LOL, BFF, Eastern side. Autocorrect. CC, are you planning on playing on Cuphead? Yes, I am, LG. As soon as the price goes down, hopefully with the next Steam sale, I'll be able to pick it up. I'm hoping I can also play some multiplayer with it. But I absolutely plan on getting that game. What is it? We don't know if it's dangerous. It could kill us if we approach it. I'm hanging myself now. Oh, Haru, don't say that, even in joking. It's okay. Where'd it go? He already described what it looked like? Yeah, Cuphead. Yeah. Yeah, that is a great point, Aaron. He did describe it. I don't think he could go much further into saying what it was. So I guess the best question would be, where did it go? Let's see. Or are you talking... So? If no one else is gonna give suggestions in the chat, we'll go further. Agree, Aaron? Yeah, I definitely agree, LG. Speed online co-op for Cuphead. Oh, is there? Oh, quick question, since we're already talking about Cuphead. Is it co-op only with those in the same room, or can you do online co-op? Little Galaxy Wolf, hi, hello! It's been a while since you've been here. Hopefully your day or night's been going well, depending on your time zone. How have you been? Okay, so we got three people saying for where to go. One person saying what did it look like. So, Galaxy, if you want to go ahead and choose, well, which option you'd like to vote for. But it looks like the majority wants to know, where did it go? This odd ball of light that just popped out of the ground. It caused so much destruction. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I'll have to play it anyway. I think either way, we're gonna go with where did it go? Because even if you do vote, what did it look like? It's still kind of overpowered. Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, where did it go? It just shot up into the sky until it was out of sight. When? I'm not sure, he answers. But I finished about 10 trees for the day. It was about to top one, and that's when it happened. You're almost done with 10 trees? I ask. Yeah, he says, looking at the ground. You know, I wouldn't want to take a lunch break until I was done. And that's when the light blew up. Why? You don't believe me? Well, we know first of all that Dennis only chopped down about 4 trees and went to take an early lunch, so he's over-exaggerating about the trees. But is he also over-exaggerating about the light? Be right back. Okay, Sasha, hopefully we can see you again soon in the stream. I am planning to go on through the first 2 chapters, depending on how long it takes. Care about both these answers are shit. I want to know where my friends are. Yeah, that's true. I guess the most important thing is that we find everybody else. Also, Steven, hello, welcome. Hopefully your day or night's been going well, depending on your time zone. How have you been? I think you popped up a little bit during the last stream. I can't recall, unfortunately. So what do you guys say? My personal view on this is that I think, despite the fact that he's straight up lying about the work he's put in, that doesn't necessarily matter. If he believes that this huge ball came straight up from the ground and then just shot up into the sky, then I'm not gonna question him, because it's obvious that something weird is going down here. Okay, 1 vote for think you're exaggerating. Believe him. Gotta get working on the project. Well, LG, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the fact that you were able to stop by. Good luck on your project. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Okay. Yeah, so what do you guys think? You watch streams because of school? Yeah, that's fair, Steven. School is way more important. Besides, you can always catch streams at a later time. Choose I believe. I choose believe? Okay. Oh, I'm just waiting on a vote to split the difference. CC, what do you think? What I would go with is I believe you. But, again, this is also up to you guys, not just me. If I wanted to do... I can always play this again on my own time, choosing choices that I want to go with, like what I would go with instantly, or choices that I just want to see go to a different ending. Apparently there's many different endings to this game. Welcome back, Sasha. We're up with a choice. Do we believe our coworker, or do we just say he's exaggerating? Believe him and let him explain it more? It's also another good point. So I've got 1 vote for I think you're exaggerating, and 2 votes right now for I believe you. Hopefully you guys can hear the subtle music coming from this game too. Very atmospheric. Okay. Just K. So CC on Discord. My account is still mod, Katie Cat. You don't have to keep the account on the server. It's nothing right now. Okay. Well, if you're no longer using that account, is that what you mean? I'll have to check the Discord afterwards. Okay. So I guess we're going with I Believe You. He saw what he saw, I think to myself. He has no reason to lie about this. My God, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, he says. But if I'm being honest, it scared me pretty bad. And if it's all the same to you, I'd like to get the hell out of here. We both stand up and start heading towards the road. It isn't until we start moving that I see Dennis is wounded. His right side is coated in blood, the red seeping through his blue work shirt. There are splatters of it here and there, but also a very large red splotch that makes me worry. Are you in a lot of pain, or how did you get that injury? Let's kick the account? Okay. I'll have to do that when I get the chance. Also, since I'm here, I'll do that another time. I don't know, Dennis seems like he's described as being built like a wrestler and having the personality to match. So I don't think this guy's necessarily going to tell us if he's in pain. Then again, he is shown to have a more softer side when it came to Tony's kids. But he doesn't seem to be the most emotional sort, especially since after hearing about Tony's death, he avoided it. So I think I would say, how'd you get that injury? And not ask if he's in pain. How'd you get that injury? Yeah. Yeah, Steven, I agree that might be the better option. But what do the rest of you think? Also, if it makes things easier for you guys to type in chat, we could just go with this being, well, all choices on this side being choice A, and all of this being choice B. Or 1 or 2, if that's easier for you. But how'd you get that injury? B. Okay, how'd you get that injury? I'm not sure, Dennis replied. I must have gotten thrown or hurt somehow from that light. It's then that I notice the strange ringing noise is still filling the air. Hey, I say, stopping. Do you hear that high-pitched ringing noise every once in a while? Dennis looks scared when I asked him this question, and he just nods. I thought it was just me, he says. He looks out of sorts and uncertain. I've never seen him like this before. It's obvious that he's looking for some reassurance. Even though I'm his boss, there's something very unnerving about this. Yeah, if Dennis here is ignoring emotions and all that, yet he straight up says well, he doesn't say it, but he just straight up shows that he's scared of this. Okay, that's for the previous one. I'm a mod in Discord again. Well, that's because you've helped out a lot, Katie. Also, I've got to remember to make you a mod on the streams. The usual mods are, though they're all wonderful, they haven't been able to pop up in chat recently, and then again, a lot of them have their own stuff to do, and which is fair. Katie, you do pop up in chat a lot more frequently, and you are a mod on the Discord, so I've got to remember to make you a mod on the YouTube chat as well. So, alright. This is a tough choice here. That would neither of them help us find our coworkers or friends any faster. It is important. Dennis here, it definitely looks uneasy. We don't need him snapping, or even worse, turning on us. Okay, so one. Oh, Katie. That's who we're talking about, Sasha. Katie is a mod on the Discord server. Let's see. I'm making another drawing. I think I won't finish it till CC shows off our art. Well, Sheba, well, whenever you get to finish it, please show me. I'd love to see it. I vote 1. Okay. Well, looks like we're going with 1. We'll be okay. Okay, we'll be okay. It's nothing. It's probably nothing. Let's be realistic, I tell myself. I might as well try to be empathetic. Out here in the middle of these woods, the ringing could be anything. Maybe a car alarm from through the woods or something. Still, even my passive comment seems to have reassured Dennis. He looks a bit calmer, more relaxed. We both start moving forward and don't say another word. Did you try to call Frank? Dennis asks. I know he has a cell on him today. Not yet. Luckily, I still have some battery left. I pull out my cell and call Frank, happy I didn't make that call to Dennis earlier. It rings, but he doesn't pick up. But then, I hear his phone go off behind a stack of logs. Dennis and I give each other a look. As the phone goes to voicemail, I hang up, and we walk behind a log to find Frank's phone on the ground, abandoned. We look around for Frank, but find nothing. Not a single trace. It's then that I notice something really odd. A 10-foot wide hole in the ground, right near where the phone was. There's no stray piles of removed dirt or rocks. It's clean, smoothly dug, cutting into the earth, wide but only a few feet deep. It looks unnatural, like the ground was just deleted, no shovels or diggers used. Dennis walks over to it. This looks like the same kind of hole where I saw the light come from the ground, he muses to himself. I say nothing. My mind is spinning, but I don't know what to think. We need to get out of here, Dennis mutters. At that moment, that ringing noise carries through the forest again, sending a shiver down my spine. Dennis is right. There's something strange going on. We might not be safe here. But that ringing sound could be a clue to where the rest of the crew went. Should we check out that sound, or should we get away from there? I think 1 is better. 2, starting to watch Your Night in the Woods. Oh, Sasha! I think, yeah, I saw your comments on there earlier. Thank you so much, too. Hopefully you're enjoying the older videos. Find the crew, get the fuck away. Both are good options. Now let's see. For me, be right back. Okay, Aaron, hopefully we'll see you again soon in the stream. Now, if it were me, and let's say that this was the Spike crew, and I only found one person. Let's say, I'll let you guys decide in this analogy who I find. Would I then want us to go looking for others? I mean, Sam and Brad are my siblings. I'm close to Jenny and TF. Friends with Sith Llama and Meh. Go with 1. I think at that point there's some unnatural forces. Oh, Emerald Dog, I'm so sorry I didn't see you there. Hello, hopefully your day and night's been going well depending on your time zone. You've missed some of the interactive bits of this story. We're looking for our friends. And it seems like there's some unnatural elements going on, an explosion of sorts. But that didn't leave any signs of, well, debris or burning. Leave, just fucking leave. The depressed demon, hello, welcome. Hopefully your day or night's been going well, depending on your time zone. CC, I think your name is Jenny? No, that's... I'll also give you another hint. My name is not even close to any of the other people in the Spike crew. Leave, just fucking leave. You know what? I think I would, even if my friends were out there, because if we're dealing with some unnatural forces, if the roles were reversed and I was missing, and my friends had the choice to either come find me or go leave, I would want them to go. I would just want them to leave, and hopefully I'd be okay. Or I'd probably be already dead. So, I'm not good on the horror game stuff. Your name is Jeff. I would like that name, Jeff. I'm still proud of my actual name. So go with 1, okay? Let's see. It seems like it's pretty even right now. No, well, go look. Okay, a lot of people are saying, let's go look for the sound. Personally, I would leave. I would just get out of there. Decide to check out the sound. Something's not right, I say. And there's a mechanical noise like that. And if there's a mechanical noise like that, you think someone's out here, he asks? Maybe. I think we should at least check it out. They might be able to help. Yeah, you go right ahead, he says with a grin. I'll be right here waiting for you. Better hurry, though. Dennis doesn't look like he's in the best shape to go to be trouncing around the forest. Wow, I can't read tonight. But we need some answers right away, too. Do we leave Dennis, or do we bring him with us? We are back. Okay, little Galaxy Wolfie. Hopefully we'll see you again soon in the chat. Give us the first letter of your name. Then we will stop with the clues. I don't know. I think it narrows down your choices way too much if I give you the first letter. Use that if you will. Besides, it's fun seeing you guys guess. So what do you guys think? When's the next fanfic corner? Sasha, that's the... Oh, the last letter of the... Drag Dennis. Yeah, we'll just... We'll drag him along. Grab him by the back of his shirt. Yeah. The next fanfic corner would probably be after Halloween, depending on how busy Sam and Rad Brad are. They are going on vacation soon, so I don't want to interfere with those plans. Reese, Renee. The last letter of my first name is an A. How about that? It ends with IA. I also vote B, kinda. Okay, so we've got 2 votes for bringing Dennis with us. I guess it is good that we don't split up. But then again, Dennis does have that huge wound. So would it be safe to bring him along? But we also don't know what's out here. Trina, nope. Though that is a pretty name. Okay, I'll leave you guys with these clues. These are all of your clues if you guys really want to guess my first name. It's nothing related to any of the Spike Crew names. So we have names like Jenny. It's not, you're not gonna have that. It's towards the end of the alphabet. So it ends with an IA. And it's a Spanish name. Sophia, Natalia, Julia, Angelina. Those are all really pretty names. But no. Ooh, that one's close. That one is really close. So it looks like the majority has voted to bring Dennis with us. Oh, you're Spanish as well, Steven? Might I ask where... I'll ask more in a moment. No, you're coming with me. I bend over and hoist him against my shoulder. He resists just barely and then gives in. He looks at me like he's terrified of me now, making a moan in his throat. We start moving through the woods quickly. With no idea where the rest of the crew is, I worry that they could be in danger. Every tree out here looks exactly the same. I grew up in the country and can find my way around the forest without much of a problem, but I'm feeling dizzy. I'm leaning against a tree when I see something that has no business being out here. Our logging crew has been out here for 3 weeks and I've never seen it before. Types in names that end with an IE. Oh no, it's an IA. Currently using Google to find it out. That one's really pretty. It's a small building, like a sort of mixture of a shack and a bunker. Looks to be made of concrete, with moss, weeds, plain old erosion that makes it look sort of mystical. It looks like something out of a demented version of a medieval fantasy movie. What the hell is this? Dennis asks. I gotta share at the Ream and your Discord. Be right back. Yeah, I will say, out of all the names in chat, it's actually in there, my name. So I'll let you guys decide. So, someone guessed it. And I gotta... Okay. So, what do you guys think? Should we just say that we have no idea what this place is? Or should we guess some sort of old power station? I guess that seems logical enough. Okay, so one very Spanish name. Let's see, who said it? It was one of these. That might give away too much. Fuck the story, what's your name? I like how this is turned into a Guess Colorful Cyclone's real name. I won't. But it's fun. It's fun seeing you guys guess. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, so RMS says, I have no idea. I think Aaron's also saying no idea as well. Money yeah. Oh gosh. I feel sorry for the next pet I adopt because Zecadia is going to be their name. I'd say child, but that's never gonna happen. I will say, since they asked, it was one of the suggestions that Aaron wrote. So, Aaron, you got it right. Which one? Well, that's for you to decide. I gotta guess her name. Their name is Flash. Transapopolop. Carmelo the Sixth. Katie, how did you know? Yes, Aaron, decide which one is correct. You purchased this land, right, boss? Dennis asks. Didn't you survey it? I certainly did, I say, getting a little defensive. But this wasn't here. Do you think the others maybe went in here? He asks nervously. Why would they do that? I ask. I don't know, but they aren't out here. And if they aren't inside, they're probably dead, like Tony. He looks at the ground when he says this. I want to go inside, not just to find my crew, but to also appease my curiosity. That ringing noise is coming from inside. But something about this place seems incredibly strange, especially located all by itself out here. It simply does not belong. I wonder, do we knock it or just go in? Dennis asks. I can tell that he's trying to make a joke, but it falls flat. I'm starting to think his humor is his defense mechanism for his fear. We both look ahead and take a moment to realize what we're both about to do and start forward. We get no more than 3 feet closer when Dennis wobbles. MLG, hello, welcome! Hopefully your day or night's been going well, depending on your time zone. When you finish your poster and then YouTube decides to fuck your notifications, hello! This is fantasy. MLG, you've missed a bit of the story and chat trying to decide what my real name is. Well, yes. Aaron, I'll only leave it at this. One of your suggestions was correct. Aaron said too many names. I know, that's what makes it fun on my end. I didn't expect you guys to be this interactive with the the name guessing. Little Galaxy Wolf, hello, welcome back. With Maria, you look like a Maria, very adorable Maria. PK Gaming, hello, welcome. Hopefully your day and night's been going well, depending on your time zone. Though we're playing Buried, chat is too busy guessing what my real name is. So, Dennis wobbles. Do we just ask him if he's okay, or do we reach out and try to steady him out? It's an hour? Oh, wow, are we really an hour in? It doesn't feel like it. No fucking excuse, I feel bad now. No, MLG, no worries, man. You are working on something, okay? It's easier to, probably more important, to get your projects done. You can always catch a stream later, no worries. For now and forever. Den's waiting for someone to say, I can't give you guys my last name. Well, I don't think I could give you guys my first and last name. How about that? It's either one of, well, no, it would have to be just the first name. Okay, parental unit level 6. That would be an amazing name, parental unit level 6. Okay, just tell me, is Maria correct? Maria is incorrect, but I do have an aunt named Maria. May or may not have an essay to do, but only 300 words, so I'm good. Aaron, try your best to get that done, especially if it's for school. Little Galaxy, keep in mind that it's towards the end of the alphabet. I reach out quickly, straining my injured knee. I barely make it in time, grabbing him under his arms, keeping him from hitting the ground. I'm okay, he said. Just, can you help me walk for a little? Just help me inside. please. I can't deny him his request. I've never seen him this week, and it's a little uncomfortable to see. It makes me glad I decided to keep him with me. I helped Dennis into the weird little building. The front door opens easily, even though there's clearly a lock on it. Maybe the lock was supposed to keep someone in. It's hard to tell. Still, I hear that ringing noise. It's definitely coming from in here. Stretching out in front of me is a small interior to match the outside. The building is totally empty. There's a concrete floor and and dingy, featureless walls. There are no windows, giving this place even more isolated feel. Still, we hear the ringing noise coming from somewhere in here. It's louder now, more prominent. The interior seems confined at first, but a small set of concrete steps leads about 5 feet down, revealing a corridor. Why are you guys doing this again? That's a good... Oh, are you asking chat or as in the characters of the story? It's a massive corridor. Nope, not doing this. Let's get out of here. In fact, it's some kind of building underground. It seems to go on forever. This corridor is mostly dark, with emergency lights every 10 feet or so. I assume we're underground now because this corridor extends far beyond the walls of the building we've entered. I realize that someone might not appreciate finding us here. See, zebra Nutella bars, lol. At the story, not even listening, names are flooding in my mind. Welcome back, Sasha. Chat. Yeah, that's a very... I don't know, people are curious. Play Oxenfree, it's a cool game, it reminds me of Night in the Woods. You know, yeah, I've been looking at Oxenfree. It looks right up my alley, actually. You guys really want to know? Is that much or... So what do you guys say? Do we tiptoe or do we walk quickly? I guess... I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't even want to be down here to begin with. I would just... If I had to look at this building, I'd just like to poke my head in, look around. You know, not even stepping foot inside the building. And just go. Just leave. Walk quickly. Tiptoe, walk quickly, more name guesses. Tiptoe through the window. How about tiptoeing back upstairs? Can we do that? Can we just take Dennis and go? Let's go get ice cream. But let's see, 2 for tiptoe, 1 for walk. Oh, 2 for. Sorry, no, 1 for walk quickly. What did I miss? Mostly name suggestions. A. So I guess that's 2 for A, 1 for B. Unless you mean with the story, Sasha. With the story, we heard, well, the characters heard more of that ringing noise, so Roger and Dennis decided to go further into the forest to where they found this odd building that shouldn't have been there. From there, they found that it led downwards into this long corridor where the ringing noise is still vibrating. Quickly is faster, so you don't worry too much about tiptoeing. Tiptoe the fuck out of here. That's a great idea. Can we do that? Okay, so it looks like the majority is saying tiptoe quietly. Do you guys honestly want to know the name that bad? I feel like a ghost, like I truly have no business being here. Dennis leans on me for support. We're moving slowly, our feet not making a sound. If anyone is in here, I want to make sure they don't hear us. We tiptoe forward as softly as we can. As I carry Dennis to the far end of this otherwise featureless place, I see a flight of concrete stairs leading down. I have to set Dennis down on the floor. His weight is killing me. Dennis, are you okay? Stop worrying, man, he says. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to rest. But looking at him, I'm not so sure. I can still hear the ringing noise every so often, coming from somewhere in here. I look ahead at the concrete stairs, pointing towards them so that Dennis sees them. Can you make it down those stairs? I ask. He stands up slowly and is visibly making an effort not to fall back down. Yeah, he says, and sounds a little irritated. He starts for the stairs without me, and I have no choice but to follow. We approach the stairs, and just by looking at them, I get the sense that we're crossing some sort of line here. There may very well be no going back. Then leave! You have the option to do so, just leave! Leave. Listening to the story? Hey, maybe cocaine cookies, welcome! Hopefully your day or night's been going well, depending on your time zone. We've been playing two games. This game and the game in chat where everybody's been trying to guess my real name. And Katie, that's a no. That's a no for Lilia. As I head down the stairs, I notice that they look aged. That damned ringing noise is somewhere below, louder than ever. I feel like I'm walking down into the cellar of a haunted house, the light becoming scarce as the stairs take a slight turn. I can feel the temperature drop. Dennis makes it a few steps before he's leaning on the wall. He's breathing like he just finished a marathon. Be right back. Okay, little Galaxy Wolfie, Kel. Hopefully we'll see you again soon in chat. Halloween is coming soon. Time to scare the little kids. Shit that lives. Oh shit, what I've created. Halloween is a great holiday. But unless someone's actually looking for scares, don't. And just try not to scare the little kids, okay? Or at least nothing scarring. Kids don't need therapy. Is it Zoe? Oh. You guys are really spending a lot of time on this. Okay, I'll tell you. Nope, not the case. You guys really want to know what's up with the Z's and V's? Oh, that's because I said my name is towards the end of the alphabet. And did I pick J or something? Okay, drum roll. I don't know if I can do a good drum roll here without just destroying everything. Does that work? Hey, Jades, let me show you my memes. Yes. Also, I haven't been answering Katie mostly because I haven't been looking. But if you guys really want to know, yes, my name is Victoria. I prefer going by Kayla online only because it's easier. And plus it's a name that's stuck since I started going online back in middle school. So, I prefer going by Kayla. At least to people online. In real life, I prefer the name Victoria. It's just a matter of, I don't know how to describe it. But I've got several nicknames, all based on stuff, because there's certain nicknames that only family can call me that I feel comfortable with, and other names that only friends can call me that I feel comfortable with as well. Nope, you're till CC to me, sorry.
Cece, what's your secret then? Cece, seriously, I haven't heard that name in my neighborhood? Really? It's sort of common. What do you mean, secret? Oh, that's what you mean. I'll tell you guys, that joke's been right up there. I've had that joke pursuing me for the rest of my life, but not as much as the Icky Vicky song. Dear God, that song has been following me around since elementary school. Let's see. Let's take a break, I say, putting my hand towards his shoulder to help steady him. Dennis lets out a sigh. Thanks, I don't feel too great, boss. As we both squat down and stare, my mind seems to lock into the unknown fate of the rest of my crew. Frank is married, and I've met his wife a few times, a nice woman with a huge laugh. My heart sags a bit when I realize I might never again get to hear him belting out classic rock tunes during a lunch break. Joe? Well, I don't know too much about him. He's 22 years old and is considering community college. His folks are deadbeats, so he's been providing for himself since the age of 16 or so. Maybe I can still find them, and still get to hear Frank singing in his deep baritone voice after a few too many drinks. After another moment, Dennis says, "All right, let's keep going." We both stand up, leaning on each other. I have to make Dennis stay behind me as I stick my foot out in search of the next step. I can't help but feel like a child as a very powerful fear seizes me. I'm expecting a monster to reach out of the darkness, slicing into my throat. After what feels like forever, we come to the bottom of the stairs. We're close to that ringing noise now. Door sits securely in the wall and just looks out of place down here, as I feel. Sorry, let me try that again. A door sits securely in the wall and looks just as out of place down here as I feel. A sliver of light seeps through, illuminating the area. The door has what looks like a panel with lots of labels and lights. Small embossed paint above the panel says, Level 01, Entrance Gate, Transport Sector. And there's a button with no label. Rip Chad. I just look away from chat for one moment. No, now it's in my head. If I could change my name, I would be Skylar. Be right back. Don't know it. I don't know it. Shouldn't know it. No, what's the story again? We're crossing a line into the unknown. Trying to keep that sparkle just like stars in space. Hashtag me forever. Rip Chad. Thanks, Roger. Number 2, Tori is like Nathan. Anyone name those names are either complete assholes or the nicest people ever. A man named Nate, he's great. Slicing my throat. Don't be paranoid about that. Just paranoid about Spy goes invisible. I think I've met only one Nathan in my life, and pretty cool guy, but I don't know, didn't get to know him too long. And again, I've met a lot of people in passing as I knock even more items off my desk. Why do I have things on my desk? I swear. Someone named Nico? That's awesome! Yeah, there's... Oh, welcome back, Sasha. Push it. Push the random button. Let's see. Oh, what soda is that? Change my name to Michael. That soda you're hearing, Cocaine Cookies, is Mountain Dew Voltage. Because, goddamn, I like the blue raspberry taste. So far, CC is best streamer. Meme fits, holy shit, a spider. Hi, Spider, how you doing? Oh no. MLG, careful with the spider, man. There was a comma between those words. But, you know what, if you run into Spider-Man, be careful as well. Or pushing the button. Get the button to push. One of the readings on the panels flickers to life. Outage. That's all it says, and then it goes dark. The panel looks like a diagnostic or alert system of some kind, each label meaning to communicate some status. Lockdown engaged. Experiment in progress. Shutdown engaged. All of these appear to be off, but one of the phrases has a slowly blinking red light to it. Next to it, the only powered lights on this whole thing. Abnormal entity breach. What the hell? I push the door open when Dennis suddenly steps in front of me, taking the lead. Let's go, he says. I want to find out what the hell this place is. As Dennis walks through, that ringing or beeping or whatever it is gets a little louder. The door closes behind us with a click. I can't help but notice the wobble in Dennis's step as he lets out a grunt. Sure you're healthy enough to keep going? I ask. It doesn't matter. I don't want to be in those woods right now. He seems scared, something I've never seen before. Angry, yes. Upset, yes. But Dennis is never scared. I like how chat just went, yeah, you know what, see this random button? Just push it. Just push the button. Nothing wrong can happen. How does one send fan art through Twitter? Sasha, all you have to do is just tag me in a post at Colorful Cyclone, and I will definitely see it. Inspect the panel while you know inspect. Go with 1. What did you see? Okay. Oh, Nate, that's not great. You ain't no Nate. He's to save you or be or bait out or bait 8 out of 8 is not great. Oh no, mate. Okay. Oh, B8. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, also, German Shepherd puppies. Holy shit, be right back. MLG Gamer, I'm envious of you. So we're going with A. I don't know what it was, boss. It's like someone had left a radio on. Crackling. But we don't have any radios at the site. It was, I don't know, it was like something in the forest was moving. I gave him a doubtful look, and he casts his eyes to the ground, frustrated. I know how it sounds, he says, but I know what I felt. It was like walking into a funeral parlor, feeling death and gloom everywhere. I've been so preoccupied with my own fears that I nearly forgot about the ringing noise. It had become just background noise. I take a few more steps, and I can now see where we are. Makes no sense, yet another thing that simply seems out of place. The shapes and muted colors of metal are easy to identify, but this one just doesn't belong here. End chapter 1. It's back fucking adorable, CC. Do you mind if I send the fan art directly? It's fine or not. Oh, absolutely send it. You can send it directly if you like. Tweet it? Okay, Sasha, definitely. I will definitely see it. So I'll definitely put it up after the stream is over. So we're gonna go on to chapter 2. And then after chapter 2, we're gonna call the stream. I'll check the art, of course. Oh, respect the dead. You and 36 players left Donnie's body where you found it. Really? Secrets. You and 76% of the players were upfront about Dennis about Tony's death. You and 55% told Dennis you believed his story. You and 75% of the players went to investigate the ringing sounds. You and 64% of the players decided to bring Dennis with you. Huh. Well, I thought more people would leave Tony's body where it was. I mean, you'd think it'd be too dangerous. I guess it makes sense with trust and curiosity. That makes sense as well. Same with secrets. But really, a lot of people would leave Dennis behind? Oh, Mr. Omega Break Shifts, hello! How are you doing? Hopefully your day or night's been going well, depending on your on your time zone. Wow, okay. Time for me to take a break, huh? I was going to say we're going into the next chapter. Also, Delta Raptor, welcome back! We're on to chapter 2 now. We're standing on the thin platform of what looks like a fancy subway. The rails look well used, but not old. There's small overhead lights that are very dim, as if they're running on emergency power. The dim overhead lights are a blessing, but the size of the place makes me feel vulnerable. Starting ahead, the tunnel seems to be endless. It's almost dizzying. But there's a small light further ahead, and there's a space that breaks the monotony of the tunnel of the tunnel's curve to surface. Another platform, maybe. Why are we in the subway tunnel? Or Dennis, what do you think this is? Chapter CC needs some milk. A cool new chapter. Chapter 1, and we all know CC's real name. Yeah, pretty much. But again, I prefer going by K, at least until I feel more comfortable. B. Okay, so we've got one vote for B, which is this one. This is B. Ideal Annihilator. Hopefully things been going well for you, Delta. Okay, one vote for one. K, pun intended. Okay, so 2 for, say, K, because I've gone on that name. Which, again, that's fair. 2. Okay, so the majority's going with Dennis. What do you think? Is a horror game? Not exactly. It's more of an atmospherical game. Psychological. Kind of think of it as a Goosebumps book. Yeah, not exactly scary, but there's something there. Okay, we're going with 2. Looks like we're waiting on the D train, Dennis says with a deadly sounding cackle. Also, the ringing noise is even louder down here. It's much more solid now, and there's some other sounds. Something like a faint hum of machinery. What's your take on this, boss? You think we're safe down here? Well, you think we're safe here? Dennis asks. Not at all. This is what I think to myself, but I don't want to let Dennis see that I'm rattled. While he seems to be limping along much better than when we first stumbled into this place, he's still rough in shape. I'm leading him here. I should probably make him feel more confident in that. Let's see. Be right back. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, Sasha. Spooks. There's a fucking knife made. It's so sharp, mate. Wow, this knife, great, man. DG, TML. A scary game is more. Yeah, that's a great way to say it. It's more of a spooky story. Rate you. You're 8. 8. Gosh. I have a toy knife that I customized. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, Kel, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the fact that you were able to stop by. Hopefully we'll see you in the next stream. So what do you guys think? Should we be upfront with Dennis, tell him that we think this place is creepy, or should we try to comfort him? Thanks, man. Thanks, mate. Have fun with the 8s. Okay, fine, Dennis. Gosh. Be right back. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, Delta Raptor. Well, I do like how the noise did get louder as we came down further. Don't do this shit. Yeah, where's the option for us to go back into the forest? I'd like that one. I'd like to just walk back down the road that we drove up here and then just walk along the highway to the nearest town. Okay. Leave him? I swear I'm human. Okay, so 2 votes for B. I don't know, I guess we might have to leave Dennis at some point, depending on how bad his injury gets. I mean, he does have a very threatening wound, and his shirt is stained with his blood. We need a Stanley Parable horror game? Yes, we do, Aaron. Gosh, I need to play Stanley Parable. So, welcome back, Sasha. We're too far to go back, I say. Besides, if we get caught for trespassing, I'm pretty sure we'd slide by. We're good. You're in pain. We've got to find the rest of our crew. They could still be They could still be here somewhere. Dennis nods and looks reassured, albeit weak and miserable. Yeah, I said that right. From the looks of it, we can either go left or right. The left is slightly lit. Right, not so much. It makes me uneasy because I get the sense that one wrong turn in a place like this would have us wandering for hours. Suddenly, I jerk my head to the right as I hear the unmistakable sound of someone walking. Did you hear something? I asked Dennis, my eyes straining to see something ahead in the darkness. Not sure, he says. It kind of sounded like footsteps. I wait for a moment, but the sound doesn't come again. So those are our options. To the left are flickering lights, indicating that we'll at least be able to see. There's also a hum of machinery, a sign of life. To the right is just darkness, but we also heard footsteps in that direction. Left me, sissy. Map making, but poster making, when will Sam get a Twitter? I'm not sure. Sam never seemed too interested in getting a Twitter, so it's really up to her. CC ever plays Cuphead, which I desperately want to get. I just don't have the money for it right now, unfortunately. So I'm hoping for the next Steam summer, well, not Steam summer sale, but the next Steam sale. When the price goes down, I'll pick it up then. And I really am looking forward to playing Cuphead. Left? Be a sissy? I do kind of want to go left. Okay, so, run. Oh, okay, so let's... Yes, I finally finished the drawing. Left. Okay, we're going left. Let's ignore those footsteps, because that could be someone dangerous. Seems smart to stay in the light. Left it is. Probably be Christmas? Oh, then I'll have to get it then. Unfortunately, I just can't pick it up right now. As much as I would love to. As we head left, the lights ahead are like a beacon in the dark, luring us forward. Someone left the lights on for us, Dennis said, trying to be funny, but creeping me out instead. I wonder if that's a good or bad thing, I say. As we near the lights, I hear the hum of machinery grow louder, but it doesn't sound like any machine I've heard before. As the light increases, I use it to take an inventory of Dennis and his condition. While the bleeding seems to have stopped, the amount that is soaked into his pants and shirt is beyond alarming. How much further can you walk? I ask him. Can you keep going? Yes, Dennis says. Let's walk into the deep tunnel that has no business being here. Now fully stepping into the light, I notice that the sound of machinery is coming from an area on the left side that is protected by a guardrail. Wisps of bright blue light dance on the walls as they leak out from whatever is below. I also noticed a posted sign that says danger, severe radiation poisoning threat. Well, do we step closer or stay back? Let's see. I'm getting a PS4. Mr. Omega, that's awesome. Gosh, I would eventually like to grab one, but I'm good. I'm good with the PS3 that I've got. Stay back. Getting a knife. Like knives. Okay, that's awesome, MLG. Maybe that's why I have a knife like on closer. Okay, so 2 for stay back, 1 for closer. On PS4, same, man. Radiation, stay back. Yeah, it's a valid argument, man. Give me that glowing eyes. You know what? Cocaine Cookies is right. We might get some superpowers. But it looks like the majority does want to stay back. So Katie, what do you think? You haven't been interacting too much with these choices. Current consoles of Wii from 2006. Not just Wii U, just Wii. Closer, self-preservation is for squares. Yes, for Christmas, that'd be awesome, but not the case. Or I'll not have kids, it's a win-win. You know what, Cocaine Cookies, you are absolutely right. It's a win-win, either way. But I don't know, for Roger here, our character. Also, Sasha said they were back, right? Sasha won? Okay, so it looks like we're tied. Shit, what did I miss? We're at a tie for a decision. But Eli, pretty much you missed all of chapter 1 and everybody guessing my real name. So we're trying to find our co-workers. One of which we know to be dead. Another one that we have with us who is pretty badly wounded. This is the fashion please, bitch. And we just need a deciding vote because it's pretty tied up on either step closer or move back. Oh, gee. I heard the name thing. I'm getting Sonic Mania, Dragon Ball, Xenoverse 2, and well, I'm still thinking about the last game. Probably getting 2. Might be someone there. I was working on Memo Story. Good one, MLG. So it's tied up. We need one more vote. So it's either step close or stay back. So I think I know instead of thinking about the story, just CC's name. Yeah. Now I know where all of your attention lies. Okay, I think we're gonna step closer then. It's worth taking a look. We walk over to the guardrail and peel down below. This is where the strange hum is coming from. Further down in the dark, there's something I can only assume is some sort of power generator. There are tanks, pipes, and valves, sure, but there's just something odd about it. It looks like it doesn't belong here. Hey, Dennis says, nudging me. Do you see that? He gestures to the main pipe coming out from the top. As my eyes trace along it, it just disappears into a black floating mass. Rub my eyes and look again. The pipe goes up into a sphere, but within the sphere is the deepest darkness I've ever seen. The area around it just seems twisted, almost like a rip in space. I don't know much about whatever this thing is, Dennis says, but I don't like being near it. I agree, and we take off down the tunnel again, eager to be away from the pipe and those lights. As we start walking, I notice another structure coming into view up ahead. I'm deep in Twitter, so I know nothing at this point. Ty Newt. Still going? Yep, we're gonna go to the end of chapter 2. As we head further into the tunnel, we reach another platform. There's light coming from the platform, but like the overhead lights, they're dim, red emergency lights. I start to wonder if the explosions at the logging site was caused by a power outage in this place, whatever this place is. The ringing noise that I originally thought was in my head is getting louder. I'm starting to think it's some sort of alarm. When we come to the large open area ahead in the tunnel, it further resembles a subway station. As much as I try to ignore the reality, it's undeniable. We've stumbled into some sort of high-tech transportation system that is buried beneath the forests of Kentucky. It makes absolutely no sense and creates an entirely new sort of fear as to what the hell we've walked into. I notice that Dennis seems confident, though. When we reach the large opening, we have to climb over the rails and up onto the platform. I have to help Dennis over the rails and then up the small utility ladder that is bolted to the opposite side of the travelway. When he reaches the large open area resembling a subway waiting area, he collapses onto the floor and lets out a heaving breath. "You know what?" Dennis says, exasperated. "This is ridiculous. I quit. I'm not going any further." On top of worrying about my crew and the madness of wherever we are, I'm not in the mood for Dennis to act like a baby. So what do you guys say? Also, Aaron, yeah, that'd be great. Where is the get the hell out of here option? I would really much rather do that. Why couldn't we have just taken Dennis to, I don't know, a McDonald's? And just, you know, leave a note at the site saying, "Hey, if you survive the accident, meet us at the nearest McDonald's." Where's that option? Call shotgun. "Hey, can I get the front seat? Thanks, ma'am. Gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry, didn't see that sooner. Mr. Omega, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the fact that you were able to stop by, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one." Okay, we'll put Kentucky Highway. I'm CC, I'm scared as fuck. I think this is a fucking space-time rip. Help me. Yeah. Is there a McDonald's option? Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 votes for option A. 1, 2 for option 2. Is there a McDonald's option? We need a tiebreaker. RMS. Okay, so RMS and Steven voted on Get Up, Pull It Together. Aaron and Sasha votes for It's Okay, Take It Easy, You Can Do This. I just got a notification on my phone from Pokemon Go saying your Pokemon wants some attention and treats. Goddamn. I need to give my Sandshrew attention. Or is it talking about my army of Squirtles? I think I've got like, what, 26 Squirtles? Yeah, where is the McDonald's option? Let's see, if I was in this situation, I think I would also take it easy, don't rush him. No, being nice is not always a good option. MLG Gamer is right, it's not always the best option. But in this case, Katie is the deciding factor. We're gonna go with It's Okay, take it easy, you can do this. I'm not the one with a gash on my side, I think to myself, so I decide to cut him some slack. "Damn, boss, I'm sorry," he says. "It's okay," I say. "I don't like how you're still on your feet, if I'm being honest. Stubbornness." "I don't know if how you're still on your feet." "Stubbornness," he says with a weak laugh. "You need a minute to rest?" I ask warmly as I can muster. "No, if I sit down to rest, I'm afraid I might not get back up. Let's keep going while I can still go." I reach down to help him to his feet, and then we get ourselves onto the next platform. Right in front of us, there's an entrance in the long hallway exiting the platform area. It's at this point that I realize those red emergency lights might be on for someone else who is actually supposed to be here. Styx Comic, hello! How are you doing? Hopefully your day or night's been going well, depending on your time zone. It's been a while since I've seen you. Pull it together, man. I just imagine notes be like, "Hey, some weird sci-fi shit just happened, but McDonald's is like a mile away and get some milkshake." And the milkshakes are the literal bomb, so... Yes, RMS, that's exactly what I would write for the note. It's like, yeah, if you guys Just come on and join us, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. Aaron, it's so hard to keep track of everybody. Go to your nearest grocer for TF soup. Yeah. Quiet, don't yell. Quiet, quiet. After 9 years of life and decisions, hopefully my life is worth the wait. Okay. It's not what you think. This is horror. Stay quiet. Forcing this meme. Damn it, Dennis! Throw TF soup at the light. Yeah, where's that option? Okay, so 3 for quiet, right? If you yell, you're in dead meat. Okay, let's see. Let me just check it. Let's see. So Shiva says quiet. Katie says quiet. Who else said quiet? Oh, I think it's just those two. Aaron says yell. Oh, okay, so everybody's saying quiet, so let's stay quiet. We did tiptoe, after all. I'm not sure if I want to alert anyone to the fact that there are strangers in this secret place. And the thought of hearing a scream, even my own scream, in this empty place is too much to bear. The emergency lights continue to flicker overhead, casting a sick sort of pinkish light on everything. My mind is racing with what sort of place this might be. It's obvious that it's meant to be a secret. And if it is supposed to be a secret, and there was a power outage recently, maybe most everyone has been evacuated. While I'm pondering this, a wave of nausea comes over me out of nowhere, and I lurch forward, vomiting all over the floor. Whoa, is all Dennis mutters as he instinctively steps away. My insides feel like they're trying to escape. I pull my hand out, looking for a wall to lean on. Are you okay? Dennis asks, finally pulling himself together from the surprise. Yeah, I barely gasp out. After a minute, the feeling subsides. Where in the hell did that come from? Was it from that weird power generator? I finally collect myself and stand back up, praying I never have to feel like that again. Let's keep going, I say, wiping my nose with my sleeve. We step inside and it seems just as empty as every other place we've come through, weakly illuminated by more overhead emergency lights. We're standing inside a hallway that looks surreal for a moment. Christian Moore 10. Hello, welcome. Hopefully your day or night's been going well depending on your time zone. Welcome to the stream. We can too fucking yell for TF soup. Oh, the hallway reminds me of a hospital wing, but there's something not quite right about it. The first clean and tidy area I've seen since coming to in the woods. It looks like it was recently used in, despite the dim emergency lights overhead. There are chairs against the walls and the floors look well cleaned, as do the walls. The ringing noise is definitely coming from here, and a small flashing red light along the ceiling that seems to flash along with it. That ringing noise is an alarm, I say, if only to confirm my own thoughts. But for what? Dennis asks. And then he asks a question that's been on my mind. What the hell is this place? We exchange a look that speaks volumes. We reach the end of the hallway and hear a sound that sounds like a large metallic grinding. This is followed by a clicking noise and then the unmistakable noise of a generator kicking on. Someone tries to fuck with us and hack their Roblox. Don't make me do this. Be right back. Okay, hopefully we'll see you again soon, Katie. Was this downloaded or online? Oh, the game? I'm up at the top. Someone playing in 2 on the 1 and the 1 2. If you're talking about this, Sasha, you can find it on Steam. I think it's like $5. It's definitely worth it. Without warning, the facility jolts to life. The red glow of the emergency lights is suddenly replaced by bright white fluorescent ones. That mechanical hum is oddly comforting. Somehow, the power of being back on urges us on. Just then I noticed that the ringing noise has stopped. So it had been an alarm. But for what? Just for the power failure? We head down the hallway, the electric hum of the lights sounding eerie overhead. Other than that, the place is dead quiet. The hall is 100 feet long, with 2 main doors. One of the doors opens onto a large room that looks like a conference room with a whiteboard and papers strewn about. Across the hallway, another door looks like a laboratory of sorts. Dennis slumps against the wall in defeat and lets out a scary-sounding chuckle. Something funny, I ask, as a dark, brooding panic starts to grip me. Dennis just keeps chuckling as he slides down to the floor. "I'm just gonna sit here while you look around," he says. There's a look in his eyes that reminds me far too much of a dead animal on the side of the road. So I guess there's no choice in bringing him along. I don't know if we get to search both. So, if we only get to search one, which one do you guys want to look through? The conference room or the lab? Okay, and while you guys choose, can you read this? Yes, I can, Aaron. Yes. Yes, Aaron. Yes. Damn, Sacha. How's everyone today? Same, good, man. Same here, bro. That's good to hear that you're doing well, Krisher. Or Krishier. Lab. Okay. Oh, fuck. I had to go eat my homemade pizza bake. Ah, Haru, that sounds amazing. It's just a game. Oh, it's sort of a game. It's more of an interactive story. When you get into a knife fight, don't make me hurt you, the kid says. I pull my knife out, knife me. Okay, so 2 people say the lab. But, obviously, what's better than a semi-spooky story? I don't know if it is scary. Two. What is it? I got chocolate. Ooh. That sounds awesome, Katie. I want chocolate. Is it a game? It's an interactive story. Consider it like a choose-your-own-adventure. Lab it is. I immediately regret this decision. Walking inside, I see small vials and glass containers held in a clear glass case. Everything is either glass or silver, and I instantly feel like I'm dirtying the place up. I notice several test tubes in glass cases, as well as some sort of tube system that seems to have a clear fluid trapped inside of it. In the back corner, I find a laptop in screensaver mode. Okay, I'm gonna get my chocolate. I want it too much. Has anyone heard about the game Aoni? Yes, I have. I've wanted to play Aoni, actually, for quite some time, but I could never find a download link that worked. I've also wanted to play Ib. I actually played Ib, but I mean, in the sense of I wanted to play it for the channel. I legit put a little ghost-shaped pepperoni on the— oh, Haru, that sounds amazing! Okay, I'm gonna go get my chocolate. Okay, laptop. While you guys decide, I'm gonna have a quick drink. I mean, maybe we can find some good stuff on the laptop. Like maybe porn. Jay should put a Rickroll on the laptop. Look at the test tubes. Laptop. I kind of want to look at the test tubes. Maybe we can find some top quality on the laptop. We need porn and Rickrolls. You remember the Rugrats and Hey Arnold? Ah, gosh. Haru, I grew up with those shows. Go for the porn. So you see I'm gonna have a quick drink, grabs the vodka. I actually do not drink alcohol. I find the taste disgusting. Plus, I don't know, not comfortable with drinking it. let's... Okay. Okay, so it looks like the majority is saying laptop. I know I do want to look at the test tubes as well, but we might have to do another stream of this where we just choose the opposite choices of what we've done. The internet's for porn. Laptop is info. Laptop it is. I hit the enter key and a plain gray background pops up. There are several icons and folders to choose from. Click on a folder that's labeled Test 1.5 Ethos. A few documents are filled with formulas and names I mostly don't understand. There are some things that are easy to understand, things that make my blood go cold. Subject number 6, cause of death. Embolism or aneurysm, or both. Ideas for a new delivery mode. Spherical, liquid, induced comatose state, burst, Terrence Co. equals possible atomium supplier. What the fuck, man? It's for Warren. Laptop has info. I don't drink alcohol too. I'm too young. It also smells like shit. Yeah, test tubes, definitely. Yeah, goddamn. Rugrats were amazing, and so was Hey Arnold. Goddamn. Oh, sorry. I am just immediately hit test tubes. I can't help but check out the test tubes. They're filled with varying greens and light blue fluids. One of them looks to have some sort of glowing dirt resting in the bottom of it. Another holds what looks like a grasshopper submerged in a liquid, only it's the strangest grasshopper I've ever seen. At first it looks like it's expanding and contracting like a blowfish. Then it contracts so much that it vanishes completely. As I look closer, it springs back into existence in a completely different test tube, and I'm embarrassed when I actually jump back. I take another look around the lab, trying to piece together what might have actually been taking place here. I smell some sort of chemical in the air, and it makes me think that someone has used this lab recently. Outside in the hallway, I hear Dennis grunting. I head out of the rooms and see him still seated on the floor, but I don't get very far because as I exit, a man comes rushing around the corner with an automatic rifle in his hand. Well. Hey Arnold and Rugrats with the shit when I was younger. Absolutely horrible. I hear that Nickelodeon's trying to make a reboot of Hey Arnold, and the images that they've released for that looks promising. Tonium, what the fuck? Said I'm the only teen and I am only teen and drugs I do not want to do considering the side effects. I'm not old enough, but one time I tried great dessert wine test tubes. I knew what test tubes have more interesting stuff. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Krishir. Well, shit. My uncle's watching me, he said maybe a little more. Well, let's continue. Let's see who this man is. It's hard to look beyond his rifle. The man carrying it is young, with messy dark hair. His skin is so pale that I wonder if maybe he lives down here. He has the look of a guy who's been cooped up for a little too long. He doesn't seem like the kind of person I'd trust with a gun in a stressful situation. As he sees us in the doorway, he screams and brings the gun up. It's aimed directly at my head. Shit, I run away from the man in the rifle. Unfortunately, that's not an option. Well, fuck, man. Put hands up in the air, try to attack. I don't know, MLG. That might get us killed. Okay, so we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 for put hands up in the air, 2 for try to attack. That's just me though, yeah. I screamed, move it football head at high school foot players in 5th grade. That's awesome, Haru. 1, you bark forehand, so if you try to attack, you might get fucked over. It might be worth it. It's your boy. Welcome back, Mudcake. Attack? It's tied. Attack on human. Let's see. So we need We need another boat. Levi Jenkins, hello, welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you here. Hopefully your day or night's been going well, depending on your time zone. How have you been? I heard if you attack gunmen with a knife, you would win, so I decay Attack on Titan. Oh, and Orion might have bad aim. He might have bad aim. I don't know. He's been in here for a while. Maybe he has no idea how to handle it. But we are... As I drop more things on my desk, we are injured. We have to keep in mind that we recently just threw up everything in our stomach, so I don't think Roger here is feeling at 100%. And he is nervous, so he might be very dangerous, too. Don't you mean chapter, not time zones? Don't you speak English? Yeah. He screamed instead of yelled, so... Who missed me? I missed you, Mr. Mudcake. He's nervous. I don't know. What do you guys say? I made out with a chocolate bar and now it's all melted on my face. We need one more deciding vote. All of you guys bring up some very good arguments here. If it were me, I would just put my hands up in the air too. Just be like, hey, buddy, we have no intention to hurt you. We just wandered in, man. Put your hands up in the air like you just don't care. Let's... Well, not Sasha. Shiba, since you haven't voted earlier, we're gonna go with yours. I think that decides it. He might shoot anyway. I'm with Shiba. Who else can talk like this? Okay. Yeah, the majority has said hands up in the air. For everyone. Next time around, if we come back to this, we're gonna go ahead and attack him. I put my hands in the air, surprised at how natural it feels to go into this surrendered state. Maybe it's because this feels like a dream. Maybe because I feel like I'll snap awake if this maniac pulls the trigger. Who are you and how did you get here? The man asks harshly. Before we can answer, he continues speaking. I don't recognize you. If you're here, you would have had to sneak by the security mics in the entry hall. What? I ask, unable to think of anything else to say. Who are you? The man asks. Did you do this? The man eyes us both, and I see something in his eyes that unsettles me. He's scared. There's something else. Sasha, I can. One. His appearance. Look at his appearance. It describes him well. I can talk like this. I can type like this too. Pretend that he stole everyone's shots. How, Shiba? No. One. Okay, so 2 for 1. 22. Also eating spicy Skittles, and I like and hate them. Spicy Skittles? Is that a legit new flavor? Okay, so 3 people for 1. Right? Or is that 2 people for 1? Hold on. 2 people for 1. RMS, I'm guessing you're saying 2. Loggers. Upside down text. Squad. Lego. Loggers. Okay. We're just loggers. We're just loggers. His eyes look distant for a minute and he says, bullshit. For some reason, I'm pretty sure he knows I'm telling the truth. Someone knocked the power out, the man says. It's back on now, but if it was out long enough, well, we're in a heap of trouble. Was it you? Who sent you? Look, we don't know what you're talking about, Dennis says. Something happened out in the woods. Are you alone? There are others with you? The armed man asks, thrusting the gun in my face. How the hell did we get in this situation, I think to myself. If only I had left that damn ringing noise alone, we wouldn't be here. I'm not really sure if we want to give this guy information yet. We don't know anything about him. Then again, he might have answers. Spicy Skittles are called Sweet Heat. Huh, I'll have to look for those, because I'm curious, man. Upside Down Squad, yeah. I don't know about you, but I feel like picking 2. We're looking for our crew? Yeah. Fuck, do we tell you, Roger? Yeah, isn't that right, Aaron? Where was the McDonald's option, man? I want the McDonald's option. How can I speak upside... Yeah, how do you speak upside down? The suspense, though. How long have you been playing this game? That's a good question. I don't know. We went to McDonald's. If only we went to McDonald's, Mr. Mudcake. Search upside down text. Okay, so 2, looking for our crew, looking for the crew, looking for the crew. Get the fuck out. That suspense, though. We're looking for our crew. We have other crew members that we can't find, I say. Your crew? He asks, seeming confused. This man thinks that we're nuts. There's no telling what he might do. The fact that he looks a little crazy himself makes the situation even hairier. But how'd you get in here? The man asks. I point down the hallway towards the subway. We came in that way. The doors weren't locked. The man's expression calms for a bit, but I'm still very aware of the gun that is leveled less than a foot away from my face. To add to the stress of the moment, another bout of nausea starts to bubble up inside me, making me dizzy. Maybe going so close to that radioactive machine in the tunnel wasn't such a good idea after all. It takes all that I have not to puke and to stay focused on the muzzle in front of me. Please put the gun down or grab his gun. I am the special one, yay. Also, I lost $10 because I left money in my pocket and they were washed off. Aw, Mr. Mudcake, I'm so sorry. Okay, so pick 2, grab the gun. Please put the gun down, grab the gun. Grab that gun, grab the gun. So we've got 4 for grabbing the gun, 1 for put the gun down. That's tempting, just to reach out, grab the gun, and try to fight him. You have opportunities. Put the gun down. What if you fall for grabbing the gun? Grab. Yeah, King Shiva has a point. Roger is just fighting down this another wave of nausea from the whole radioactive machine. So what if we end up puking on the guy's feet? Do it for the Vine. Rest in peace, Vine. Rest in peace. Be a badass. Well, you guys, the majority has said grab the gun, so we're gonna grab the gun. Show him mercy? Well, that's 2 for put the gun down, but do it for the YouTubes. That still puts us in the... Decide to grab the man's gun. He looks like he might laugh at any request, and it's this arrogance that makes me crack and once again rely on my instincts. I reach out quickly, slapping the gun barrel away. I then reach for it and nearly have a grip on it when the man jerks it to the left. My ballsy move startles him, but not nearly enough. He brings the butt of the rifle around like a javelin, and it catches me on the right side of my head. Unfortunately for me, it's the exact same spot where I struck my head on when I fell on the back of the logs earlier, as if that spot wasn't already tender enough. I see white flecks in my vision as I stumble and go onto a knee. I feel myself wanting to fall to the floor, but know that it could mean my death. There's a flare of pain in my head, but I manage to stay on one knee. I then raise my hands quickly in surrender, letting him know that I am aware that I have made a grievous error. Then levels the rifle at Dennis, and I can only assume it's because his wounds make him appear to be the weaker of us. The man takes a shaky step forward. Dennis looks back and forth between the barrel of the gun and at me, his eyes pleading for help. God damn it! Okay, that was a bad idea. Okay, I'll admit, bad idea. There are starving mudcakes around the world. One hug equals 1 boob. Hug, be right back. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Oh shit, step between. Well, that failed. I always imagine these situations in my sleep. They seem almost real because I dream about them afterwards. I'll be a hero. Stand back. Stay back. Kill me, motherfucker. But you've been streaming for 2 hours. I can't play a game for a very long time. I'd get bored. Yeah, there's some games that I can easily put in 5 hours, no problem. There's other games where I just gotta keep the playtime short. But I envy those who can stream the same game for like 8 hours at the very least. Though I do want to do a 24-hour stream at one point. Welcome back, Sasha. To stay back. You guys want Dennis to die. Skyrim for 5 hours. Oh god, I want to step in between. Gotta save Dennis. We dragged him down here. Yeah, he's wounded, but he shouldn't pay for our mistake of trying to grab the gun. Fucking murder him. Dennis should not have to pay for our mistakes. Played a single game for a total of 68 hours. Oh wait, step between them. Doesn't matter to me if I die. I'm a human, I swear, okay? Wants to hear a joke about pizza I can deliver, but I better cut it out due to it being too cheesy. Wait, won't you die if you step between? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Save Dennis. I don't know. He might not shoot at all. But if he does shoot, I'd rather it be me if I made the dumb mistake of trying to take the gun. Before I'm fully aware of what I'm doing, I step in front of Dennis. The barrel of the rifle is nearly touching my chest now. Both Dennis and the man seem a little confused at my actions, and I do my best to swallow down my fear. I don't know what's going on here, I say. But we are here by mistake. Well, you have no business here, the man says. But now that the power is on, I think you might be too late anyway. For what? I ask. He doesn't answer me. Instead, he steps forward and actually pushes me backward with the end of his rifle. The man then repeats a question he asked before, one that makes no sense and honestly makes me think he might be a little crazy. Who sent you? He asks. You assholes from the Pentagon? I'm not quite sure how to take this question. Is this guy joking? Oh, that's tempting to just go with yeah on the president, but that one might legit get us killed. That one might get us killed. Oh, I'm sorry that the stream bugged out for you, Katie. A 24-hour stream, what the fuck? What the hell? Yeah, it might be really fun. I'd want to save it for something. Me too, but why is he asking? Yeah, that's a great question, MLG. Be the president. Guys, that might get us killed. I want to go for it, don't get me wrong. I want to go. Oh, hold on, is there a save option? No, there's not. Okay, so there's no way to save. It's auto-saved. So, if we die, we might have to start over. But then again, he might have shot Dennis. He might shoot us. What the hell? Go with it, President. We have 5 for 2. No, guys. 1 is 100%. It's 1 for 1. Okay, so we've got how many people? Okay, 2, 1, 2. Be the president. President. What the hell? Go with it, President. 6 for 2, 7 for 2, President. Ah, you guys are gonna get us killed. We're the president. The armed man looks as if someone had slapped him. You think I'm playing? He asks, jabbing me with the barrel of the gun. You think I won't blow your head off? Still, his grip on the gun is as tight as ever. The look on his face makes me think he'll shoot at any moment. We'll just stand still, he says. Sooner or later, someone will come along and I'll turn you over. He again thrusts the gun forward, as if it had an invisible bayonet on it. There's no need for that, I tell him. I have no guarantee that he won't pull the trigger. Look, Dennis says, we don't want any trouble. We're just as confused as you are. Then, in a movement so fast I just about miss it, Dennis lunges forward. I have no idea how he's moving so fast. Just about 30 seconds ago, I was worried about how close to death he looked. But now he's moving lightning fast, his left arm coming down on the barrel of the gun like a club. In the commotion, the man does pull the trigger. The booming noise is deafening, and there is a moment where I think I've been hit. It takes the clanging noise of the round tearing into the floor at my feet to help me realize that I have not been shot. I look to the floor to see where the shot missed my right leg by less than 3 inches. I'm paralyzed, in shock for a moment, as Dennis and the man fight over the possession of the rifle. There's a fire extinguisher on the wall that I can use as a bludgeon, but I might not have enough time to grab it before Dennis is overpowered. See you in hell? You cute as handsome Rose. What do you think about the Emoji Movie? Krisher, God. I will just forever be angry at the fact that they canceled the Popeye movie and the Medusa movie, both of which looked promising. And then just like, no, let's put this shit together. It's just bad on so many levels. Pretty much every review you see floating around YouTube talking about it, that's pretty much a good way to sum it up. Let's see. 2, Seawall and Hill, we have 8 for 2, maybe he won't shoot the president if you say 2. And you all die, well, too bad, so sad, oh no. What if we get buried? This is the title of the story, don't make him bury the prez, haha. I don't care if we die, we need to die being the president. I'm trying to help you guys, you want us to get us killed. Yes, Shiva! See you in hell. He has dolphins, endorphins, I get it, A. And what's reference to, I think if you punch him... Okay, sorry, I was just looking over at the previous stuff. So, 2, on punching him, I think if you punch him, you're gonna be played on. Punch him like John Cena punch. Pretty sure Dennis would get shot in the time frame it takes to get the extinguisher. I would actually punch Myra too. The Emoji Movie sucks. Really a work of art though. It'll be remembered for all eternity. Artemis, it will be remembered for all eternity, but not in a good way. 2, okay, we're started on the Emoji Movie. It's literally the latest stories. Yeah, I know. People, I think they'll like it how this happened to me. I made a mistake. Okay, we're punching him. Punch him right in the GABA. Dennis has the man pinned to the floor, but isn't strong enough to keep him down. As I fall to the floor to help, the barrel of the rifle swings right in front of my face, a reminder of how close I had come to being shot. On my knees now, I deliver a hard, stiff punch to the man's face. I don't punch someone often, never really. But I'm not usually the brawling type. Still, it's apparently effective. The man's head snaps back hard, and his grip on the gun loosens. Dennis grabs the gun and falls to the floor, clearly winded and in pain. Our attacker is immobilized, and I can feel a shift in this situation. Yes, although he's basically harmless now, I feel the need to pummel him, a desire that builds with each second I look at him. Fidget spinner movie? Oh god, there probably is. You know what would be even worse? A movie. A movie that's like Wreck-It Ralph, but with other animated movies. A movie wanting to be its own original movie, so it travels to other movies to figure out what makes a movie a movie. Make sure he doesn't get back up. No, I don't think killing him would be a good idea. what if he's actually important? Maybe the guy's crazy. He's clearly crazy. Don't get me wrong. He's clearly insane. But what if we need him? He's been working here. At the very least, he's been down here for a while. Do we kill him? Give me an idea. Thanks, yeah. Oh, no. No. See my rant up at chat? Sasha, I've seen a bit of it. Let's see. What would have made it fun was Alex, his parents slacks in middle school, pays attention to his phone instead of anything around him, but he's unhappy. This fidget spinner movie, I'm gonna jump through a window. The emojis help him get off his phone and talk to his parents. That would make a better story. Or maybe the meh emoji is tired of, just being used and misused. Maybe the meh just wants to be used more in different conversations. I don't know. Anything would have been better. Anything with some originality. Okay, so 2 open Discord. I will in a moment. Step back. Keep punching him. Why do you want to kill him? Punch him still thing. Why? We already punched him. I think once is enough. We don't need to kill him. Maybe if you keep punching him, you'll get knocked off or you'll fall dead. Keep punching? You guys are violent, man. I'm trying to take the diplomatic route, and you're just like, no, fucking murder him. We want to see his blood displayed. Or keep punching. I'm not sure where the anger comes from. It's probably been buried under the panic and exhaustion. But it comes out in a series of punches, my fist flying as I kneel over him. He might have been able to help us. My right hand smashes into his nose, drawing blood. My left chips his lower lip, busting it. Roger, Dennis yells. What the hell are you doing? He's defenseless now. Somewhere in the flurry of punches, I bust open his right eyebrow. It's not until I see the multiple trails of crimson flowing and trickling down his face that I finally stop. I look to my fist as if I've never seen them before. I'm slightly embarrassed that I was unable to stop myself. Dennis instantly hands the rifle over to me and I take it with shaking hands. I can't believe you stepped between me and that gun, Dennis says. He could have killed you. Very calm, Dennis, very calm. I was pretty sure he wouldn't, I say, although I had no such thing. Still, thanks, man. That was some heroic stuff. You would have done the same, right? Dennis says nothing. His eyes look to the floor. I don't think you needed to keep hitting him like that, Dennis says, some trembling in his voice. I don't say anything. He's probably right, but it was too much of a risk. What do we do now, boss? Dennis asks. We've come this far, and I want to answer. And I want answers. I sense that Dennis does too. I take a hard look at the man before I reply. We get answers from this guy. No answers, the man manages to whisper, his eyes fluttering. Blood is all over his head and neck from where I let loose on him. Okay, let's move, I said, pointing the gun further down the hallway. We've come this far, and I'm not going to let this guy stop us. We walk down the hallway until I come to the end. A single elevator waits for us, its steel sliding doors larger than a normal elevator. Let's see. If I can kill the man, this killer be killed death to all. I swear me human, JK, but kill him. Punch him until I see blood. No, the eggplant being used unfairly, lol. Maybe if you keep punching him, he'll get knocked off or you'll feel that you're dead. Keep punching. Why do you want him to? Yeah, that's a very good question. Why does everyone want him dead? JK, stop. It's easy. This is not under. Yeah, it's not. We don't have to. But we don't have to kill everybody. Jeez. Yes, he threatened us, but we might be able to use him. The movie trailer official. Oh no, Christian, no. Yes, he said that felt so good. The blood fell on my fist. The movie could be about movies. All of the movies from the 1900s to 2017. You know what? In all honesty, maybe that would be a good premise. Shout out to all the... If you do like an animated movie, and call it Movie the Movie, it could be a shout out from the very first animations that existed up until now. It would be a great way to showcase all the way that animation started and be a good history lesson along with being entertaining, and the fact that animation itself was born from a bet. Pretty much two guys looked at each other going, you know what, I bet if a horse runs, it will be, for 1 second, all of its hooves off the ground. And another guy said, nah, you're crazy. So they made a bet and had a guy take several photographs, and that's how animation was born. Okay. Before I get into the elevator with this guy, I think it's wise to learn a bit more about him. I can tell it's making him uncomfortable for me to have the gun. What's your name? I ask. Marcus. And you work here? It's clear that he doesn't want to answer, but he gives us a little nod. We're looking for the rest of our crew. Any idea where they might be? I ask. No, he says curtly, not bothering to elaborate. There's got to be some useful info we can get out of this guy. I just need to know how to dig. I just need to know how to dig for it. I need a first aid kit for my friend here, I say. Where might I find one? Down on the 2nd floor, he says, but we can't go down here. What's the 2nd floor? Did I read that wrong? Yeah, 2nd floor. We're going down there, or what's on level 2? Maybe we should just ask him, you know? Just ask him a bit about, hey, sorry about your face, but let's be friends. I don't know. See, Roger didn't double tap. The pencil movie would be great. The Undertale would be a great hit if they ever... You know what? I would like to see what they would do with that if they made like an Undertale movie. I don't think it's needed, but it would be interesting. It would be pointless. I need a sharp story. Make a good historical fiction movie, but what do you know, Marco? The Undertale movie Genocide, Undertale Genocide Edition. You get out my ideas. Marcus, the movie. It's gonna go ape shit. No one touches my ideas. It's almost 4 a.m. here. I think I may go now. Well, Steven, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the fact that you were able to stop by. Go get some rest. Okay, if it's almost 4 a.m., go get some sleep. Also, Levi Jenkins, I didn't see that you also had to go. Thank you so much for joining as well. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Go get some rest if you need one. Would you ever play Cuphead? Yes, I will. As soon as I can get it at a better price, because I do not have the money for it right now. But when I do, you guys will definitely see it on the channel. When is the FNAF movie? Also, is anyone actually care? You know what? I would actually go see the FNAF movie. I don't care how bad it is. I want to go see it. I was huge in the fandom. I was right there when it first came out with all sorts of theories. I drew a lot of the animatronics. I still have a lot of the plushies. I made my own Foxy plushie. And I still enjoy the atmosphere of the first game. Not to mention, I still love the designs of all the animatronics. So I don't care how bad the movie is. I'm gonna go see it when it comes out. You don't care about the FNAF movie anymore? Yeah, but if they are still going with the same people who made, what was it, like Jim Henson's workshop, I would absolutely be all for it. She's well, they're a FNAF addict. I'm not so much in the fandom anymore. Not that I was really much into it to begin with. Didn't really interact with many people, but still. I do still have art for the animatronics on my computer. And I don't care if people see that as cringeworthy. I enjoyed it. So what do you guys say? I'm still waiting for I picked level 2. I picked 2? Let's see. There was a FNAF movie, but it was postponed. The first company quitting because they found a new one. Yeah, I saw a bit of that. I think you guys said 2? I'm not sure. He looks at me like I'm an idiot. You must be aware you're inside of a classified government facility, he says. It makes sense, but I want to doubt it. As I mentioned earlier, I'm the president, so take me to the first aid center. I can't, he says. You don't have clearance. Hell, I barely have clearance. Then, seemingly to himself, he mutters, I make this place run. And not even a thank you, just a bunch of restricted access rooms that I'm only allowed to go in with a freaking chaperone. I interrupt his monologue. We're going for that first aid kit. I could lose my job, he says, squinting through the blood where I bashed him over and over. I wonder for a moment what sort of trouble I could get in for hitting a government employee, especially as hard as I did. Then again, he had come at us with a rifle. It makes me think that things could have gone terribly wrong in this place. And the explosion in the woods, or whatever the hell happened, it might be linked to all of it. It might be linked to it all. I need to convince him to take us there to the second floor, but I'm not sure if it would be more productive to threaten him or ask for sympathy. Let's see, 2. Oh yeah. 2. Only on top of what does same text, have to guy videos, all that and more. On top of the morning to you. Bye, 2. 2, he's done. Yeah. Normal Katie, why do you think? Okay. But MLG's right. It's normal. My phone's broken. 2, be nice for. Oh, now you guys want to be nice. Go to cartoon games, or can kill me. That it's perfectly normal, Katie. 2 sounds like the better decision, but my vote's on 1. Look, we already beat the guy up. I don't know if he's gonna be very sympathetic. Undetermined thing, hello! Haha, very funny with the Pen 15. Is it like Pen Island? I'm bored of violence. Make him. We already beat him up badly. We claim to be the president. Okay. So let's see. 2. Okay, so we've got 3 votes for 2. 1 vote for 1. See, 2 votes for 1. We have to show we're serious. So now you want to be a dick, huh? Sarcastic. 15 and 7, 7, 5. But we are the presidency. Yes, we collectively are now the president. We would probably do a better job than our current one. Fucking murder him. We almost did. 1, yeah. Back. Yeah, it's perfectly fine, Katie. No worries. It seems like the majority wants to ask him for help. So we're gonna go with that. Look, I say, it hasn't been the best of day. We're just trying to find out what's going on and to find our crew to survive. I know this isn't a normal situation down here. It looks like all your protocols have been blown to hell. Can't you help us out? He looks at me sternly, weighing his options. Okay, he's... Oh, really? Thank you, I said. He was to help us, despite the fact that we rearranged his facial structure. With an untrusting stare, Marcus walks to the elevator door, approaching a small keypad by the doors. He punches in a numerical code on the keypad, and we can hear a slight mechanical hum through the steel doors. Well, behind the steel doors. After a few seconds of angry glances and frustrated sneers from frightened sneers from Marcus, the elevator arrives. The steel doors slide open with a whisper, revealing the interior. There's a girl, so it's awkward, so I'm not really gonna pay attention. No, it's always... It's okay. It's okay. Crushes are weird things. Very odd things. Believe me, I can tell you all about how weird crushes can be. I'm about to go in a second, but we'll be back, so pretty much see ya. Well, Sasha, thank you so much for joining. Just in case you can't make it back, really appreciate the fact that you were able to stop by. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. It's exceptionally well lit, and it looks to be made of stainless steel. I half expect the thing to take off at the speed of light. There's another small keypad in front of the right panel by the door with the options for 3 sub-level floors. Looks like this elevator doesn't go to the surface. So after we get the first aid kit for Dennis, how do we get out of here, I ask. We can't leave, Marcus says. Once the power came back on, the whole place was put on lockdown. What? I shout. Can't you override it? No, it's to prevent anything from getting out. I can't. Marcus looks as deflated as Dennis. We can't get out. We're stuck here. This is your fault, Roger. We could have gone to McDonald's. But no! You wanted to find this humming sound, so now we're trapped. You deal with it. We could have had some Big Macs and some smoothies. But no. No. Dennis leans into the corner and almost falls onto the floor. The struggle for the rifle took a lot out of him. I can see that much on his face. Slowly, we start to move down. The hum and grind of the cars and motors fills the space. So what can you do? So are we stuck here forever? Coloring my art. I'd love to see it, Aaron. 2. McDonald's? Yes, McDonald's! God damn it, I'm gonna forever be salty about that. Darn it. My girl lives in Jersey. I'm sorry. Rearrange his facial structure. I need this to be a meme, someone please. If you get that to be a meme, please let me know, MLG. Donald's 2? Okay, yeah, you know, I really want to go with 2, but let's see. I just told my friends and they told me, you're not a girl then, are you? And said, you need to love like a real woman, aren't you missing out on others? Really lower myself. That's not stuff friends say, Katie. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Hi, TF! A lot of shit went down. Apparently our character's name is Roger. We own a logging company. There was an explosion of some sorts, but nothing was charred, nothing was burned. And we're looking for our missing crewmates. One was confirmed dead, crushed under one of the one of the bulldozers, I think. And then we found Dennis, who is badly injured, but still alive, and everyone else is just pretty much missing. So we go down into this weird place because Roger here wanted to follow a mechanical hum instead of going to fucking McDonald's and leaving a note for everybody else who still survived and just like, hey, I'll just see you at the nearest one. If you guys lived, meet us up. Let's meet over there. But no, we had to be in here, and now we're stuck in some sort of secret government base, and chat wanted me to fucking kill Marcus here. So after we just fucking beat the shit out of him. Oh, yeah, and we also went over to radioactive thing, so we might have we might be dying from radioactive poisoning and all that. But yeah, we also claim to be the president. I think that sums it up. I'm just waiting for everybody to choose what they want to go with. Colorful Cyclone, when will you end the stream? The stream will end once I'm done with Chapter 2. I'm not quite sure how much of Chapter 2 we still have left to go. And after that, once we're done with Chapter 2, I'm going to be showing tonight's art, and then we're going to call it there. Exactly, they are my friends now, but I think they told other people. People started calling like, I can't here anymore. People just say get over it, but I really can't. Are we stuck forever? The game has guessing war chat. Oh yeah, everybody wanted to know my real name, so everybody for the first chapter, the entirety of the first chapter was guessing my real name. Yeah, we look, Katie. No, we're not. We're actually more competent. Fucking, we can actually handle ourselves, though we fucking snapped at Roger. Not Roger, we snapped at Marcus. So we're stuck here forever? Marcus scowls at me. I think it's a fair question. It doesn't seem unreasonable to assume he won't be able to get us out. We'll find somebody with the access code, and they'll be begging for me to figure out how to lift the lockdown. These people think they're so brilliant, but some of them can barely turn their computers on without help. The top coder in my class at MIT, and I'm stuck living underground helping idiots who don't even trust me with keys. Let's see. Now we need TF's name. Oh yeah, it was guessed. Being stuck underground during a night situation sounds familiar. Yeah, I think it's Victoria, okay. Real name is Mystery. TF's real name is Soup. TF Soup, there you go. Never mind. No. TF's real name is Soup, I can confirm. Let's see, TF's real name is TF Soup. Hey Soup, how you doing today, Soup? Yeah, it makes things really awkward when we go to IHOP for Christmas in July. But, let's see. I think, how are you still alive? That's a good question. Oh, I guess we're going with this one. I didn't hit that key, but, okay. It's a government facility of the highest secrecy, Marcus says. A research facility. It goes down 4 stories, and, quite frankly, it scares the piss out of me that you two got in here so easily. Why is that, I ask. This is a Black Ops graveyard, he replies. Even the CIA doesn't know this place exists. Well, what is he streaming? Or is it soap? Because she said she smelled like soap, and she took it away at being hungry while reading it, so his TF is soap. Consulting the car, motion blur and lighting. Easy being invested in fam. No, it's not. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine that. I'm gonna leave the stream and come back in an hour. Yeah, we might still be going in an hour. But if not, Krisher, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the fact that you were able to stop by. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. There's TF, it's Can 3 from Hunger Games. Yeah, I imagine motion blur and lighting is not easy whatsoever. No, it's not easy in normal drawings. Let's ask what goes on here. Marcus shakes his head. You may as well shoot me, I can't tell you. Why not? Oh shit, we've been on 3 hours? It's beyond classified, and the things I know don't even cover the start of it. What does that mean, I ask, starting to get irritated. It means that even if I wanted to tell you what sort of work is done here, I don't know enough about it. I believe that. So do we want to know about his job, or do we want to know what knocked the lights out? I think what knocked the lights out is more important. Singing it every day, bro, outside. What the fuck? Well, it really doesn't feel like I've been here for 3 hours. That's what would have happened if I never asked why the heck TF smelled like soup. Sasha, if you never asked that, then we wouldn't have the TF soup drawings. So 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so 3 for 1, 3 for 1, 1 for 2. What knocked the lights out? Roger that. Roger knocked the lights out of that man. Yeah. Chat wanted, all of you guys wanted to see Roger fucking kill that guy. He was Isn't City LML? TF Soup. America is TF, what do you say? What should we ask? It looks like the majority wants to know who knocked out the lights. Oh, that's what I get for messing around with stuff on my desk. Thanks, Soup. Seems like some sort of power outage, Marcus says. That's all I know. There was an outage, and then what? Dennis asks weakly. Then things got weird. Things got bad. Bad how? I asked. The whole place seemed to shake when the lights went out. I was checking the monitors when it happened. And everything went dead. It took no more than a minute or so before I started hearing screams. People were being killed by something. I tried getting the security cameras going again, but they only lasted for a little bit on my backup systems. But what I saw... What? I asked, feeling a sharp fear worm its way into my guts. Well, what I saw on the screens for what little bit of time made no sense. Made me get the gun from the emergency vaults. I think whatever it is, it's still down here. Hold on, I say. There's an emergency vault with a rifle in the same room as the security cameras in this place. Marcus gives me a little grin that looks nearly insane. There are guns locked away in every room in this place, just in case, you know? Just in case of what? What's up? I don't know. Seriously, the story is telling us that the government has info the government probably has for real. Why do you think Area 51 has people shot every time they see trespassers? NTF, I thought Sunday was yeah, I thought today was Sunday. I think Dennis is slowly dying. We may never know. Yeah, I want Dennis to live. How about that? MLG. And then the animatronics started hunting me. That's the same dude. Details matter in this novel, I guess. Welcome back, LG. I was confused why you said Sunday instead of today. Just in case of what? Make sure you get something to eat, LG, even if it's something light. Even like some toast or something. As he opens his mouth to answer, the elevator comes to a stop and the doors slide open. Marcus is out right away without a word. He makes his exit and heads directly for the glassed-in room that is filled with computer monitors and high-end equipment. Dennis and I file out behind him, trying to keep up. As we do, one very alarming question runs through my head. What the hell kind of government facility keeps loaded guns in emergency vaults in every single room? That's the end of chapter 2. There are 5 chapters in this game, so we'll have to save the others for another time. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, LG. Get something to eat. Okay, oh, actually a lot of people went to look at the glowing reactor. Stepped in front of... Okay, so a lot of people saved Dennis in that way. Yeah. You and 35% of players kept hitting Marcus after he surrendered. Yeah, you guys wanted me to fucking kill that guy. Why? Gosh, you know, oatmeal sounds amazing right now. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. Let me go ahead and check the art for tonight. Go ahead and I'll put it on the pause screen for you guys. I gotta update that pause screen. It's been a while. Oh, fuck. Smell wants to taste blood at pizza. That's why. Oh, CCY. Yeah, we'll save the rest of the... We'll save the rest of this. If you guys are interested in seeing more, we'll continue this closer to Halloween. If I do not have a stream... if I can't get TF, Sam, Rad, Brad, Med, Jenny, Sith Loma, anybody who's free for Halloween for a stream, we will continue that then. If I can, we will continue this on the 30th. Let's see. We've got a few. These are amazing. Sasha, I think those are yours. Yeah, and Olivia is the... Okay, I'm just trying to remember everybody. CC, can you make me a mod while we're doing the art? Oh, thank you so much for the reminder. There we go. The day feel fast, probably went to Spike Crew's birthdays. Sam's birthday passed recently. Sam's was on the 18th. I think next is TF's. Mine won't be for a while. My birthday is on... My birthday is on March 18th, or, as I like to refer to it, National Hangover Day. So, let's see. Oh, next... Oh, Mez next. Oh. Let me take that out. Yeah, we've got some drawings by Sasha tonight. So let me go ahead and show that one first. The one's off Twitter. It's the first one. Is there a McDonald's? Yeah, I would really like the McDonald's option. Can we get that, please? Sorry guys for the silence. I'm just trying to make sure I get all the art. There we go. Sorry about that. Just again. Okay, this other one's also by Sasha. Up. Just that's just our friend Tony being crushed by the bulldozer. Just like, yeah, I think he's sleeping. And I guess that's Dennis saying over there, over here. 28th. What would you call your birthday that? It's a long story. It's a long story, Katie. 28th. Hey, the smell of chicken nuggets, Big Mac. Then I got art coming. That's okay, Aaron. Let me know when you got that. Yeah, that's okay. And this third one by Sasha. It's like, I can do magic and TF soup. Yes, TF soup. That's the true magic. That is the true magic. Stream art submissions. Let's see. Oh, okay. I see. We've got a lot more in stream art submissions. Okay, so this next one's by Katie, which is pretty much the same drawing as last time, but added in the Halloween background and changed the eyes a bit too. And I really like how this design looks. It's just so cute. I can't remember what you said your character's name was. I am so sorry I can't recall. But they are absolutely adorable. This year my birthday was on a 4-day weekend. Did you see my caption on Twitter for the third one? Hold on. Third one is the McGrill is back. This is beautiful. Don't be a douchebag by stealing teleporters from your tree. Oh, Popper! Yes, that's right. Did you see my 2 arts in CC? I'm currently looking over... Yes, I do. I do see. I do love seeing the Warriors art. It pretty much reminds me a lot of back when I read those. I read them a lot in, like, middle school, and pretty much Warriors is what, oddly enough, inspired me to start writing again. Well, maybe not necessarily Warriors themselves. Well, it did inspire my writing. My drawing actually came from a middle school friend. But this is one of the characters, Scourge. The baddie in the last book. Last 2 books, actually. In the first series. This is so cute. And it's been a while since I can't remember all the characters' names. So, Shiba, you're gonna have to tell me the characters from this next one. Unless you have it. Oh, wait, never mind. It's actually in the thing. Dark Stripe and Tiger Stripe. Katie, I gotta reread the books now, okay? Not Katie, Shiba, I'm so sorry. I'm looking over at Katie's art, that's why. Yeah, we got Tiger Star over here, and Dark Stripe. It's just... Your drawings are so cute! Scary Popper. Oh, Sasha, I didn't see you had to go. Well, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the fact that you were able to stop by. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Rare Cats. Darkest Hour. I don't want to miss a thing. I really like the comic backstory for Scourge. Yeah. I still have that, actually. Okay. And next we've got an OC trade. Katie, did you want this to be shown, the OC trade? Because they're adorable. Yeah, it's inspiration. Okay, and another sketch by Katie. Katie, your drawings are really improving. I know it's been just a short time, but I really do love seeing your art style. Okay, so this next one is another drawing, the same of Popper. And again, it's just so cute. Just look at that. That face is so adorable. I'm in direct. Yes, I want to trade. It's actually really cute. I might actually have some characters to trade too. So if let's see. This is the character that you want to trade, but I don't know why it's so cute. You could really do a lot with this kind of design. Probably I would humanize the design first. I'm not sure what I would do, but you've got a good base. I don't know why you'd want to trade them. Tradables too. New one better. Her name is Myra. I want to trade. Yeah, I've got some character designs. If you're interested. Lastly, I think I showed this other one. Hold on, did I show... LG, I could have sworn I showed this other one. I might be wrong, since you posted it again. So I'm so sorry, because I could have... I am so sure I showed this one before. You got a new item. TF Soup. Myra, Wii U was first play. Name Myra reminds me of a game called Bird called Myra. Animal Jam. I stopped playing it though. Shit, sorry. Oh no, if you... I'm not sure. I could have sworn, but I could easily be wrong there. And I like... I don't even know how to describe this one, Katie. Let's see. Leslie, I made this into your grandma. Okay. How do I even begin to describe this next one? This is some bootleg Shrek. This when he did that. One characters. I still have it. Oh, you tweeted me? Okay, I will definitely check that out in one moment. Just checking the Discord still. Okay. This last one is by Katie, and then I'll go over to Twitter to check over the picture. So, touch, stranger changer, frog dog, mood, swampy thing. Okay, this next one is a banner for a comic that Katie might do, and I really hope you do. These characters are adorable. Here we go. I would really love to see what you come up with for them. Aaron, thank you. This next one, and I think this is the final one for tonight, it sums up the stream perfectly. Just 100%. This is this stream. What is your name? Oh, it's Victoria. But I still prefer to be called Kayla, at least for now. Let me double check the Discord. Oh, okay, the Halloween picture. Okay. We'll show this one, and I think that's it for tonight. Hold on. I just checked the direct messages. Okay. So this is the Halloween icon that Eli drew. And I think that's everything for tonight. Eli's OC into the comics. You're helping me with the comic. That's awesome! I would love to see what you guys come up with. Sometimes collab comics are just the best thing. And this is the horror icon that Eli was gonna use. And I like it. I think the blood is a bit cheesy if you're going for like a cheesy horror film kind of thing. I do like where you're going with it. And let me double check once more. I don't see anything new in these fan arts. Okay, nothing new in the stream. And let me double check Twitter. Okay, I think that's it. Not to do any art, but I can do dialogue. When's the next stream? That's a good question. That is a very good question. The next stream that I know of is TF stream. That's gonna be sorry. That's gonna be tomorrow. Today's Saturday, right? Okay, yeah, tomorrow is TF stream. And that will be at... I don't think you have a set time, do you, TF? Thanks. Nope. No set time that's on the that's on the Discord. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow. As for my own, I don't know, unfortunately. If all goes well, maybe Monday. And that will be at about, I'll say 6:30. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing yet, but if everything goes well, you guys will hear about that. It'll be about 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully we can continue like Dream Daddy, or we can get to some Halloween themed games maybe. I've got one in store. But yeah. Okay, so oh, I just looked back at chat. Is everything okay? CC is cat confirmed. I am a dragon friend. What is up? Can you sneeze? Sneeze cute, CC, but it had to. I'm glad you guys find the sneeze cute. My mouth is badly. Oh, how did you cut your mouth? Is everything okay, Katie? Please be careful. Well, hopefully everything goes well for you, Katie, and so in the terms of streams, if everything goes well, the next one from me will be on Monday. Be sure to check out TF's stream tomorrow night. Unfortunately, I don't know the time frame for it, but hopefully that'll be posted on the Discord soon. And if things do not go well, in the sense of some stuff pops up and I can't stream on Monday, expect to stream on Tuesday. So we'll have that. And unfortunately, I can't get back to you guys about a fanfic corner just yet. I don't even know yet. But the moment I do, trust me, you guys will be known, well, updated as soon as I possibly can. But yeah, I think that wraps up everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, I will be continuing. And if you guys want to see more, please let me know. Well, and I can't think of anything else to say. Maybe we can do like a, well, you know what, nah, I'll figure all that stuff out later. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me here tonight. You guys made this a interesting stream, from debating whether or not, well, trying to figure out my real name, trying to get our character Roger to straight up fucking murder someone, trying to get us killed by being sarcastic and saying we're the president. But still, interesting nonetheless. Those aren't choices I would have made myself, so it's good to see. Hopefully we can get back to this game, or we can get streaming something else soon. Let's see. But again, thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate the fact that all of you were able to stop by. Hopefully your days or nights will go well, depending on time zones and all. And as always, guys, take care.